Now we can start. Let's, yeah. Everything is okay. Except all the fucking cats. Let's see, how many fishes do we have? 1972. 1972. So we are 28. Is that right? 28. 28. Yeah, 28. Man, my counting is amazing. So 28 tropical fishes are left to collect until we get over 2000. And we will most likely not get it today. Maybe tomorrow. But for now, this will be somewhat a short stream. So they will only cover, if nothing else comes up, P1's driver rating and... Fuck, don't destroy my... Oh, I hate this so much. The fuck, I think he took it somewhere. Oh, so annoying. He didn't have a block when I attacked him, then he picked a block up. It's so disgusting. I hate it so much. Why? You ruined the landscape. Yeah, only P1's reaction, and then the race says something about Sir Paris seat. Will Ricardo get it? Will he not get it? I mean, I really hope that Sir Paris succeed to do good enough work in the fuck is Spa, the Belgium Grand Prix, that they will just say, we can keep Sir Paris. We don't need to promote Daniel Ricciardo. God damn it. Man, I should go and sleep. Before I need to see if I can get one more fish for the collection. And doesn't look like a new tropical fish. Oh dear, we have one. The first fish for today. And glitter blue gray. Can we get one more before we go and sleep? It looks like we can. On Snoopers Sai Magnanta. But yeah, if something more comes up, then the stream will probably be longer. But for now, it will probably just a short one. Let's see. Go and sleep. I mean, the only good thing with all these fucking cats, plus these two, at least they will not get close to me. Oh yeah, also this cat also. This cat, I mean. Torch that have been maybe placed there for was it 2019 PewDiePie started playing? So 5 years. 5 years ago I placed that torch down. And I fucking ruined it in one day. Oh, the fuck? We can get some... Well, we got rooted dirt. 3 buckets for the win. I want to buy some. Come on, get closer. So I don't have to... You're fucking annoying. And what the fuck is the other one? I want to get the 3 leads also. Now you move. Yes, I want to buy stuff. Just get closer. For fuck's sake. And I still need to place down a boat. Don't move. Yeah, can you also sit down in the boat? Okay, nice. Finally, we want... No, we actually don't want this. Oh, we need more. Man, I thought just hearing the cat was annoying. This is fucking paper. Holy shit. Buckets. Oh, oh, I bought everything. I couldn't skip this one. Fucking wasted money. Oh no. God damn it. Yeah, can you die off? Wait, you go there. No. Please stand there. In this place. Okay, that was... Man! Oh, could have died because of that. That would be so depressing. Dying because of... Man, that would have been so lame. I know a way to fucking remove the chicken without killing them. In a fucking fun way. Man, this will be amazing. All these fucking chickens will go away now. Oh fuck, I will commit suicide if I continue. Oh my god, I have so much shit in my inventory. You go there, do... Oh no, should I... Chicken. Sure, you will go there also. Tropical fish, you can eat that. What do you have in the other? Interesting. Yeah, I have also more shit. Fuck me. Oh no! Man, I got scammed. So unlucky. Oh my god. Oh shit, this one should this should have all the buckets for the future salmon collection. No, wrong. This one. Future salmon collection, and then remove that one. That place. Then we place that. What more do we have? Yeah, you will die now, chicken. Don't worry. I will honor your death by collecting everything. Oh my god, stop killing me. Oh my god. Kill my best horse or the rep. Man, that would be so depressing. Or accidentally killing one of the dogs. Or the skeletons. The donkeys. Man, this is a fun way to remove chickens. Can finally remove all the chickens now. Don't stand in the grass. No, oof, so lucky. Almost ruined my other torture that I most likely placed down for 5 years ago. Oh, this is so funny. Okay, how many do we... And then we have behind the castle. Oh shit, I'm dying. Yeah, I can take out the one for now. Oh shit, we should... Do we have everything on us? Yes, we can. So we can go... swim around, and then we go and look for more tropical fishes. Yeah, that chicken will stay. He will allow, because his egg I will never collect. He will always, forever be in that water. He will look when the killing of the chickens happens. He will see the something. I mean, might be bad for him. To start with ye, it will happen. But good for me, because I will no longer see. I will only see him, and all the other chicken will be gone. see. Oh yeah, one more fish for the collection. Like one more for, in theory, for the collection. Then we will see what collection it will be. If it will be in my aquarium collection, where I place every fish that I actually don't want, or it will actually get into my real collection. Okay, but now we know what to do with the chicken. We can start talking about P1. What could they allow? That will be interesting. What Max Verstappen, what his score will be. On a Sergio Perez score should be at least 5. Well, that's the mean, that's the lowest. Then it can easily be 6 or 7. I mean, he's qualifying in bad, but I mean, he did something good in the race. Charles Leclerc can maybe get the same score, maybe George Russell also. Maybe Carlos Sainz also. It's like that nothing race. Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris. Lando Norris will... Can Oscar Piastri actually get a 10? I mean, he won the race, but... he did some mistakes in the end. Or before that. There's... people say that is one of the reasons what that made so Lando Norris catch up. Oh my god. Stop the attack. Attack the chicken. I mean, you don't help your case to trying to survive. Or make me wanna let you live in the end. I do want to kill you so badly now. Okay. The chickens are... okay, we have one more. Okay, if you kill the chicken before attacking me, you will survive. But if you attack me... oh, what the fuck did you say? If you attack me before the chicken, I will kill you. If you kill the chicken before I get attacked, you will live. Oh, you were too late. No, one more. Oh shit. One more chicken that have survived. God damn it, one more. Can they hurt golems? Because then we can start another genocide. Okay, the chicken problem is gone. Now we have the cat problem left. Oh my god, that's something I should maybe... but... foxes, doesn't they attack every chicken, like the small ones also? Because if they just attack the big ones, then you could maybe make a farm. Let's see. What do I want to do? Oh no, shit, fuck me. Where? Oh, god damn it, I need to be... We need to know which bucket should leave my inventory for the salmon, future salmon collection. Yeah, collection, okay. That thing I just used. Okay, so I moved. So this one should be... God damn it. Yeah, that's the right bucket. Okay, we need to find more tropical fishes then. If I collect one, you will die. Or mistakenly collect one. Shit, so many stuff on. No, I didn't ever sleep. Okay, who cares? Let's see. The P1. Their driving ratings.
Our
Hungarian
Grand Prix F1 driver ratings. This video is sponsored by the wonderful people over at Squarespace, the all-in-one website platform.
No! Squarespace, go away.
For entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online.
Yeah, true.
We have popped in our numbers into the system for another weekend of F1 driver ratings. Right, let's get into it straight away and start with the man we always start, Kevin Magnussen. Qualified 15th, started 15th, finished 15th, and to go with the fives, it's a 5. The soft tyre runners were, I mean, screwed from the get-go.
That sounds like a nothing race. But did he? Okay, 15, so he got a Q1 but didn't do anything better than that. Okay, so a lot of nothing race.
I believe
Hülkenberg did probably have a
pitting
also
really early, getting
race.
stuck, and Haas just didn't look that good this weekend, to be honest with you. They looked quite poor, considering you look at Hülkenberg getting back-to-back P6s and all this sort of stuff. It was a very anonymous weekend, I would say, for Haas, and particularly Kevin Magnussen.
It sure was. I've also gone for a 5. Not a huge amount to report. They were very much just stuck in that kind of Formula B. Not too much to report this week, even though Haas have had a good run of form. They've kind of maybe slipped back into the struggling to score a point.
Wait, Formula S is McLaren and Red Bull. Formula A is Mercedes and Ferrari. Haas. No. Can it really be Formula B? Oh shit. I will not wanna die because of air bubbles will go away. Let's see. Teams. Or be... Well, you can't say. Aston Martin should be the B. But you can say RB and... No! They were bad this race, so they aren't in the B team. RB and Aston Martin is in the B team, or the B league. And then we have... Yeah, Alpine is their own league.
Kind of Haas stage now, and which maybe is a trend of of them. Always have a great start, don't they? And they fade off towards the end.
The fans gave Kevin Magnussen a 5 as well. Nico Hülkenberg qualified 11th, started 11th, finished 13th.
I have gone
5.
A 6 out of 10 for Nico Hülkenberg. He has to get a slightly higher grade than his teammate for popping at P11 in qualifying and a P13 in the race.
Oh yeah, he couldn't out qualifying Lewis Hamilton. Wait, Yeah, it was this race, right? But that didn't happen to Sally.
And he's not had the most interesting of races, but he's not really done anything wrong, and the car's not quite there. So I can't give him like a 5 out of 10, even though it kind of looks a bit mediocre on paper, because the only person you compare to really is your teammate, and he's done better than K-Mag all weekend, so has to be a grade higher.
Like
okay,
always.
I've gone. Yeah, maybe it is a 6. I'll go for a 6 out of 10 for Nico. He did have a poor start, which then, I mean, one of the wildest strategies I've ever seen, to go off the medium tyres on lap 2 because they didn't want to be in any kind of dirty air. That is quite the strategy. Obviously, they thought the 2 hard tyre stints would take them to the end, but it didn't pay off, didn't score any points, but I guess did outperform his teammate throughout the weekend. So that's, yeah, a little bit of a nice little +1 for Nico there. And the fans gave him a 5. Have you ever dreamt of owning your own website?
No.
In class, brag, and for free. What are you waiting? Best purchase of a website or domain. Started 18th, P1. Zhou Guanyu qualified 18th, started 18th, finished 19th. Not the best weekends for Zhou, but once again, I think that the car's pretty terrible, so I'm going to go for a 4 out of 10. Of course, there will be his supporters that come into the comments and let us know exactly what we missed in his race. So I look forward to reading those every week. But
You do?
It's a 4 out of 10. You know, he pitted early to try and cover people around him. Obviously, was trying to protect Valtteri as well in some regard, but I'm not really sure how much that would have really worked because it didn't actually pay off. And then had an uneventful race, and the car was rubbish as well. So 4.
I've gone for a 3 out of 10 for Zhou.
Jag älskar sport, jag älskar boxning. När jag kommer till gymmet på bra humör kan jag ta hand om andra bättre.
Uppgradera till Dove Men Plus Care vårdande duschkräm och vårt starkaste deo-skydd med tillsatt fuktighetskräm för skön hud.
När jag får vidare det självförtroendet till mina elever känns det superbra.
Upptäck Dove Men Plus Care, vårdande duschkräm och vårt starkaste deo-skydd.
Let's place this stuff down so we get a nice... Oh shit, fuck this... Add! Fuck off! That we get a nice inventory. Eller nice. More free inventory than we have now. In the inventory and the shulker box inventory and... Yeah, every inventory I have. Oh shit! Yeah, add this away so we can go back. Nice!
And the car was rubbish as well. So 4.
Oh shit! I forgot to...
There will be...
God damn it.
I think that the car's pretty terrible, so I'm going to go for a 4 out of...
Oh shit. Yeah. Let's see. Zhou Guanyu. Can he... Oh shit, where should I go? This... To this place. Can say 4. Probably.
10. Of course, there will be his supporters that come into the comments and let us know exactly what we missed in his race. So I look forward to reading those every week. But
You do?
It's a 4 out of 10. You know, he pitted early to try and cover people around him. Obviously, was trying to protect Valtteri as well in some regard, but I'm not really sure how much that would have really worked because it didn't actually pay off. And then had an uneventful race, and the car was rubbish as well. So 4.
I've gone for a 3 out of 10 for Zhou Guanyu. Again,
3?
qualifying down in 18th while his teammate's up in 12th is disappointing. He needs to sort that out, and it's all right saying, oh, it's had a difficult race, but you start 18th at a track like Hungary and you're not having a very good time of it. So
Valtteri.
Okay. Valtteri Bottas. Oh shit, where... they will probably say it, but I wanna still have the list up. Where did they finish? Let's see, Valtteri Bottas. Okay, the 4 I can understand. 69. 16.
Bottas qualified 12th, started 12th, finished 16th.
Okay, that should also be a 4 or a 3.
I've gone for a 5 out of 10 for Valtteri Bottas.
5?
It's going to be a few drivers that are quite difficult to grade because strategy at Hungary, you can get caught in the pack, can't you, and end up completely shafted, and sometimes doesn't always reflect their pace, because Bottas had a great qualifying session, which has to be applauded. But again, no points on the board still for Sauber is quite shocking. You feel like there must be one race where the luck goes their way and they can just deliver a result.
I've gone for 6 out of 10 for Valtteri Bottas. I think that he is very...
Oh shit, they are going the other way. Blue ice. Okay, nice. Tube coral. Are they just looking at the qualifying now? Do I place? Here we have it. Okay, are we done now? And the pearls will go in the chest up there. Yeah, I hope I brought everything with me that should go down.
Very hamstrung by his car, and qualifying 12th is no mean feat, so I feel as though that deserves...
Okay, so they only look at the qualifying, not the fucking race. I mean, I walked up on the right side when I want to go up, but now I went not with all my stuff, so it was on the wrong side. Nice.
Some kind of recognition there for sure in my grade, so I'm going to give him a slightly higher than straight down the middle, just purely because there's not much he can really do, and he beat his teammate by nearly, I think, about 18 odd seconds. So
oh man, come on, he's beating Jogan Joe. Are you trying to act like he's Max Verstappen quality? What the fuck are you trying to say? And parts.
6 out of 10 for Valtteri, and the fans also gave him a 6. Yuki Tsunoda qualified 10th.
Well, if you think that car is so bad, and Valtteri Bottas did amazing qualifying, then sure. Then I would understand the 6. Okay, Tsunoda.
And started 10th, finished 9th. I'm going to lock in
10th and 9th. I would say 7.
A 9 out of 10 for Yuki Tsunoda.
Why?
Now that is also taking into account that he destroyed his car in qualifying. But I think he had pretty much a 10 out of 10 performance in the race this weekend. He managed to do a one-stop strategy, which is...
Okay, now I understand the 9. Okay.
Quite something to behold when there are some drivers that were going on 3 stops and all kinds of crazy strategies. Yuki doing a one-stop really put himself in a position to score points. He scored a couple of them, and I think 9 is a very fair grade.
Stop.
I've also gone for a 9 out of 10 for Yuki Tsunoda. I think it's basically
they did good in qualifying, so why risk it? But maybe the car was so good they could risk it so easily.
A 10 out of 10 drive, but I have to take a grade off for him smashing the car up. But what a way to essentially, like,
man, and the car could have got the last point,
turn his form around after the crash. Went so long on the medium tyre as well. You have to applaud that.
Fucking medium also.
Tyre management.
Oh shit! Once I was starting to think like when that one stop was almost a 0 stop. He just used one tire, but now he did change the tires.
Laps on the mediums.
Exactly, amazing stuff.
And the fans gave him an 8. Daniel Ricciardo qualified 9th, started
7.
9th, finished 12th.
I've gone for a 7 out of 10, which may sound very generous, but I think he got absolutely...
Yeah, his team, like Max Verstappen, fucked him. So hard.
Absolutely shafted by strategy, and he's annoyed, and I think he has every right to be. If you actually look at the race, to be fair to him, he's had a shocking strategy. I don't know why they decided to do that at all. Made absolutely no sense with his early stop. Ended up in loads of traffic, and then that ruins your race straight away. And the fact that he managed to get all the way back to P12 showed that I think points would have definitely been possible if he'd have had not the most bizarre strategy ever.
Yeah, it was a bizarre strategy. I've also gone for a 7 out of 10 for Daniel Ricciardo. It's a shame because he would have been right in the mix with Tsunoda, I think. Obviously had a great qualifying. They were 9th and 10th on the grid, which around Hungary, you're expecting to both be scoring points from that position.
Apparently not.
Off mediums a lap later than a few others that were on softs. Lap 7, they pitted on from the mediums. It's bizarre when you have to treat this as Monaco. Yeah, it was a shame because Daniel doesn't usually pop off in interviews, but he certainly was very critical of the team, and I think it's very fair what he was.
I mean, if your race, like Max Verstappen, get fucked so hard, can you actually not? I mean, you can't hide your feelings then. You've been driving, what will it be, 1 hour? I mean, it's like you start a Monaco race, you know you're in bad position, or even you're in good position, the team fucks you over, now you're in bad position, and now you need to continue driving a race that you will probably not scoring points, and then you don't score points, and then you're even more fucking angry.
Saying as well. So yeah, 7 out of 10 from me and a 6 from the fans. Logan,
I mean, I like when Charles Leclerc could maybe have won a race, the Monaco race, and fucked his pit stops up so badly that he lost position.
Sargent qualified 14th, started 14th, finished 17th. It's a shame for Sargent because he actually had a good qualifying.
5.
I've gone for a 5 out of 10. The start
Could
ruined everything for him.
Be
He says
4.
the start haunts him. At the end of the day, he had a bad start, and that ruined any kind of progress he'd.
Du jobbar hårt för en god
That's
munhälsa.
depressing. Bad start. Was it? No, this way. And then fucking ads. And it was a 20-second ad, so 10 more seconds, I believe. Okay, so Logan Sargent will not keep his seat, probably. Oh shit, one more ad. It's a 15-second ad. So now 35 seconds. And we can't skip it. So mean. And now we can go back.
In qualifying, and meant that, yeah, he was pretty much stuck from there. So not the best of weekends for Logan, although it did look great in qualifying, and it was promising, and he was a 10th off Albon, I think it was.
And then he went
in
downhill.
Q2. A shame he couldn't have been closer in the race.
It was a shame. Yeah, I've gone for a 5 out of 10. It's a shame, like you say.
Oh my god, we could have had Drugovic for 2 years. Instead we have Logan Sargent. Or even Mick Schumacher could have been in the Williams, but we got Logan Sargent. I mean, he still only got 1 point. And that's thanks to Lewis Hamilton and Ferrari. I don't know if it was Charles Leclerc or Carlos Sainz, but they got disqualified. And that moved Logan Sargent up 2. And then he got 1 point.
Day after his qualifying, because his qualifying was very good. Out-qualified a Red Bull for the 8th time this season, or whatever it was. Didn't go to plan in the race, but to press the Logan Sargent bingo button, it's too little too late.
Damn. Savage Tommy is savage.
It's too late to apologize. It's too late.
Fans gave Logan a 5 as well. Alex Albon qualified 13th, started 13th, finished 14th.
Gone for.
Oh wait, Alex Albon, the fuck did you say?
Alex Albon qualified 13th, started 13th, finished 14th.
Sounds like 5.
Gone for a 6 out of 10. Not an awful race, giving him
Maybe
the
6,
benefit of the
but 5,
doubt
I
that
would
he's
say.
beating his teammate. Odd strategy for the soft runners. They didn't really make it work, Williams, with that kind of aspect to the race. But you do have to give him credit, the fact that the P1 curse hasn't hit him hard and he's at least managed to start the race, unlike Pierre Gasly. So good job, Alex.
I've gone for a 6 out of 10
Oh my
as well
god,
for Alex.
Pierre Gasly.
It's interesting, when you look on paper,
What's
these soft
happened with
runners
his
going
car?
for that aggressive start, you can kind of
Let's see. I wanna see like the driver standings. Yeah, Pierre Gasly have more points as Esteban Ogone. I mean, could Esteban Ogone maybe is the reason why the car is apparently getting destroyed every race weekend? I mean, who knows?
see maybe why they tried it in the sense of go out really fast, gain a few positions, pit early, then be on reasonable hard fresh tyres at the start of the stint, and maybe you can then jump some of the longer medium runners. I can kind of see it in a when you're just looking at strategy, right? It's not the most obviously now with hindsight you go, ah, it didn't really work, did it? But I can kind of see why they tried it. I mean, Alex wasn't very happy either because the team told him a 2-stop, then they told him a 3-stop, and then they told him a 2-stop again. But obviously Alex had spent some of his tyres by the time they had changed their minds once again, and he was not a happy bunny either. So yeah, 6 out of 10 from me and a 5 from the fans. Esteban Ogone qualified 19th, started 19th, finished 18th.
That's a 9, 100%.
I've gone for a 5, mainly because Alpine just didn't really look like they knew how to run a Formula 1 team this weekend. I don't feel like I can really slander Ocon too much because there were a lot of operational mistakes
So 9,
from Alpine,
100%.
and then they just stuck. So I've gone straight down the middle for Ocon.
So have I, 5 out of 10.
Okay.
So difficult to rate because you do look at his teammate who's had another weekend to forget, and Alpine have just been abysmal. It's very hard to
At least on the
know
Gasly
where
side.
they are in the pack, if they are that worst car again, which would be a surprise because
That's so weird. From getting points to like being like back to where it started.
they did make some
The fuck did
improvements,
that
but for
happen?
whatever reason here, and Silverstone, they seem to have taken an absolutely enormous step back. Bad times for Alpine.
Yeah,
Ever since Flavio Briatore came in
the progress, but backwards.
and maybe
Or
started
ever
throwing
since
a few
we
chairs
visited
and-
Enstone.
All
Take
that
your
as well,
pick.
you know. It's not all our fault, Tommy. The fans gave Ocon a 5. Pierre Gasly
10.
didn't qualify, did he? Did he qualify? No, he didn't qualify. Did he qualify?
He did qualify, yeah.
He did qualify.
It's a
He
10.
was part of the Alpine disaster where they stayed in the pit lanes for that final run.
So what was he, 20th?
He was 20th behind Ocon, yeah.
But he started from the pit lane and then he didn't finish because Gasly...
Oh my god, did he actually start? Man, this is so
apparently
weird.
cannot finish races anymore, but he did do a whopping 33 laps.
I've gone for a 5 for Pierre Gasly because he was slower than Ocon in qualifying, even though it was barely a lap. Retired again, so it's hard to judge how good he was. But
Wait,
I
did-
didn't.
Did this? Are they talking about Esteban Ocon or Gasly? The fuck?
Apparently cannot finish races anymore, but he did do a whopping 33 laps.
I've gone for a 5 for Pierre
And that, so he did some laps. Okay, but
Gasly
still
because he
said 10.
was slower than Ocon in qualifying, even though it was barely a lap. Retired again, so it's hard to judge how good he was.
Oh, wait, did he maybe go out? No, fucking
But
hell,
I don't think he was
I
particularly
don't know.
miles better than Ocon during the race or anything,
Yeah,
so
but
I'm going for the same as
100%
Ocon with a 5.
Okay, I've gone for a 6 because he was up there in 10th. I know he hadn't really done a pit stop or anything, but he was mixing it. He was mixing it with the big boys, and then it all went wrong. If Gasly can get anything, it'll be an extra little grade here on the driver ratings because that's about as much as he's getting from Formula 1 at the moment. The fans gave him a 5. Lance Stroll qualified 8th, started 8th, finished 10th. It is a 7 out
Yeah,
of 10
I
for
would
Lance
say it was
Stroll
7.
from Moi. And he's having, and I keep saying this, a very quiet run of form at the moment. Some will start to talk about whether he is the #1 driver in Aston Martin now, Tommy, and I think you need to be able to...
I mean, the only good thing that could lead to Lando Norris not liking the team or the team keeping bad. It might more easily for Yuki Tsunoda to maybe be part of the Honda and Aston Martin 2026 start.
accept this. As you know, I know that you love Fernando Alonso a lot and you have posters in your bedroom and all that kind of stuff, but Lance right now, I'm kidding, he was basically helped once again by Fernando Alonso in the race, but still decent, scored a point. Aston Martin are nowhere near the front 4 teams, but Lance just quietly going about his business, so a 7.
I've also gone for a 7 for Lance Stroll. Is doing a good job, and a job that if he'd done this for the last year and a half, he wouldn't get anywhere near the criticism that he does, because he's there or thereabouts with Fernando Alonso a lot of the time.
I mean, the year, I know, was it 2022? No, it must be 2023. It was 1 year at least. Recently. They got a lot of podiums. And where was Lance Stroll? Did he get any podium? No. Since Aston Martin, from Racing Point become Aston Martin, Lance Stroll have got none podium. While Sebastian Vettel at least got 1, he could have got 2. And Alonso got a lot of podiums.
He's qualified alongside him.
How did that feel to say that out loud, mate? How did it feel for you to say that Lance Stroll is now there or thereabouts?
There or thereabouts with Fernando Alonso, so well done.
Mate, just let me have this, okay? It's the only thing I can attack you for.
Yeah, fair.
Well, actually, no. I can attack you for all of your favourite drivers, to be fair. Yuki was qualifying. And then Maax, can't remember what Maax was up to. We'll get onto that. The fans gave Lance Stroll a 7. Fernando Alonso, qualified 7th, started 7th, finished 11th.
I have gone for a 7 out of 10, which is the same grade as Lance Stroll, because he was going to beat Lance Stroll in the race and get a point. Naughty little Lancey boy got let through by Fernando after Fernando did Fernando things and held up the entire pack for him. Didn't pass Yuki and then didn't give Fernando Alonso his place back. How dare he? Yeah, and it's disappointing, but he's done a solid job despite finishing 11th, which pains me to say that that's solid now, but that's where the Aston Martin is.
Fair enough. I was going to give him a 6, but you've actually convinced me to a 7, so that's what I'm going to lock in. I mean, it's sad, and it speaks volumes, I think, that Fernando Alonso is consistently now taking this role of rear gunner to Lance Stroll to try and make his strategy work. Like, I can't believe I'm even watching this happen, that Fernando... Because obviously Fernando and Lance both started on soft tyres, but Lance went to lap 14 on those soft tyres, whilst Fernando was basically trying to manage the mediums that he then went onto on lap 7 and holding everybody up in the meantime. That's not what I think Fernando Alonso is here to do. Shouldn't be doing.
So it could maybe be the last season in Aston Martin. Who knows?
That. And I'm sure there are many reasons behind the scenes.
At least if the car is still bad 2025, maybe it will be the last season with Aston Martin.
As to why it's happened, but we're not seeing those masterclass performances from Fernando now, and I think
maybe because the car is so bad that he doesn't care about getting 1 point. He cares more about getting at least a podium. So maybe just like, oh, Lance Stroll want to get some points? Sure, I will get the podiums. Don't worry.
Frustrating him. You can hear it on the team radio in practice or in qualifying when they're going, how's the car, Fernando? And he's like, good luck. And the fans gave Fernando a 5. Oscar Piastri qualified 2nd, started 2nd.
This will be interesting. Because the qualifying was good. But the race, you can say, because he did some mistakes. So is this a 10 or a 9? I mean, I would say 9. But maybe they would say 10, let's see.
Can finish first. It is a 5 out of 5 for Oscar Piastri. A 10 out of 10. Congratulations, Oscar. A brilliant drive, slightly masked and...
Brilliant drive. I mean, he could have crashed one time. Was that brilliant?
tainted by what happened with the whole McLaren fiasco, but nothing should be taken away from what Oscar did in that race. He got the lead at the start. He maintained the gap. He was so much better on his tyres. Some people saying at the end he couldn't catch Lando and he lost a couple of seconds on slightly fresher tyres, but whatever. He still did everything he needed to do to win that race, apart from when his own team decided to undercut him. That was the only flaw in his whole thing, and that's not something he had control of. And
well, he almost, I wouldn't say almost crashed, but he was outside the track. So he wasn't perfect.
Look, if he gets the race pace, I think we could be seeing a very interesting inter-team battle moving forward with this one.
Yeah, I've gone for a 10 out of 10 as well. Absolutely.
Okay, so both 10.
Amazing drive from Oscar.
What amazing. Oh my, come on. Stop lying. He did some mistakes. Come on. Don't
it's a shame that there's certain areas of the internet that thinks he's been gifted that win, because he certainly hasn't. He fought for it at the start, made a brilliant move. And
really?
Then McLaren...
Not if you ask Peter Vischer. He should maybe have given that back. If you follow the rules, but you probably don't.
For no reason at all, that we've said so many times in the podcast. Didn't pit him first when they should have done, and then Oscar would have had a plenty of, a lead to probably be fine. It would have been difficult for Lando to pass. Maybe he would have, but we'll never know because it didn't happen. And quite scary, the potential that Oscar Piastri could have if he's here already, bagging a race win quite quickly, bagged a sprint win as well. And like you say, it could get very spicy at McLaren because it's going to be very close between them.
It certainly is, and no surprise, the fans also...
I mean, because he got the first race win, why would it be spicy now? It should be least spicy. The friendship will be even stronger. Man, people don't believe that Peter Collins and... Mark Harton was actually friends then in Formula 1 because they were in the same team. It's so weird. The friendship in Formula 1 had never existed. The truth died with them.
Gave Oscar a 10 out of 10. Lando Norris qualified first, started first, finished second.
I have gone.
Oh shit, Lando Norris. I mean, I must be 10 also.
For a 9 out of 10. 9 is a good grade,
Trident.
and he deserves it for having great pace, but he's going to be disappointed again with how the race has gone. Of course, he had to give up that win, but he should have led at the start. I saw a very damning statistic.
What the fuck? How can you give Oscar... Oh shit. Fuck off! Oh my god. God damn it. Because I pressed E instead of fucking... So you gave Oscar Piastri a 10 because he almost crashed. Or he drove outside the track. You gave Lando Norris a 9 because he failed the start. So you can... Either you give them both 10 or you give them both 9.
Exactly the same one I was going to bring up.
Damn it. We got that
not
Trident.
only, I think you'll probably take some comfort.
Oh my god, one more fucking ad. At least it's 6 seconds. Holy shit.
As a Charles
So many
Leclerc fan,
ads.
because people used to say that Charles can't convert a pole, but Lando is 5 poles. He's not actually led the first lap, never mind won the race, which is, ouch, a tough statistic. And actually watching back
Well, he could have won the race.
at the race, I do wonder if Lando maybe would have been better off letting Oscar through straight away and then maybe argued his case that he could attack and go, well, let me pass him then. And McLaren may well have let them race because that is their kind of philosophy anyway.
I've gone for a 9 out of 10 as well for Lando.
That would be
just
something.
to
And then
speak
like
on your
both
point
crash out.
of letting Oscar through at the beginning.
Why the fuck would they let them race? That would be the most fucking stupid thing ever. They're so fucking washed opinions. Fucking retard. You can get on 1-2. What the fuck would you let them fight? If Lando Norris let Oscar Piastri by, they would say, yeah, no fucking fighting. Do what you did in Monza. You stay behind and finish the line second. Let the person ahead of you win the race. But no, let them fucking fight. Yeah, fuck off.
And then going on the attack, I can absolutely understand from his perspective why he didn't. He was 3 seconds, I think, clear at the beginning of that stint, and Oscar wasn't really catching. Maybe got to about 2.5. But no racing driver who does not have the full picture of how this race is panning out is going to lift off that aggressively with 20 odd laps to go, lose 3 seconds when you've got the likes of Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, etc. in this race. So I can completely understand the predicament that Lando was in. Lando still had an amazing weekend. It's just
He did.
he now has the same amount of race wins as Oscar Piastri, his teammate, which, should that really be the case if we look at the last 8?
No, he shouldn't. He should have done much better in Austria. No, I don't know if we could make Max Verstappen do a mistake, but that's something he should have tried at least. Just wait him out. Let's just see if Max Verstappen will do a mistake. Like, wait 10 laps, drive behind and see if you can make him do a mistake. Or try to get past safely. The 5 laps after that, then you can start being more desperate to get past. And they done, I don't know if it was actually 20 laps. But for every new lap, you try something new, something more desperate, and well, try everything. And not do it like when it's fucking still 10 laps left.
8 or so races? Probably not. He's going to have to figure out his starts. I think that is genuinely something that perhaps he does need.
And this is why I believe this season isn't a championship for him to take. Next season, if McLaren is equally or more better 2025 than it's now, then it will be a championship fight between Max Verstappen and Norris.
Need to work on slightly. And for those people that I've seen people replying to a tweet where I said, imagine if Lando doesn't win the championship by 7 or misses out on the championship by 7 points or less, or whatever I said. And people love to take that so literally, where I'm like, well, it is a possibility. It's a possibility that
it's a possibility, but he fucked his race in Austria, so already lost a lot of points there. And for every win he haven't got, he also lost points. So I mean, it can be 1 point, and every fucking race he have done can be mentioned. And not getting a fast lap. That he didn't try to get a fast lap. They could also be something.
And then everybody would go back to this moment and go, oh, should he?
Why fucking this moment? I mean, Austria. Could he just waited and then get past and win and get the 7 points he now lost?
He'd be a champion if he didn't. And it's bizarre that we're looking at a McLaren package right now that is the quickest car. And we've got how many races left?
This is the problem because of
How
Max.
many races have we got left?
11, 12?
11 races
So
left.
only just over half
and
the
people
season.
are trying to say that a 69-point gap is insurmountable.
Yeah, because
Yes,
Has anyone
it is.
seen Formula One before?
yeah.
Realistically,
The question, have you?
How many times it can happen?
Yeah, what
Because
eras?
if Max,
Was it 2014? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 2020, 2021. Oh, 2021 we can maybe mention. Their average points counted.
And this is another interesting story if, with the whole like team orders thing. If Max had smashed his car and broken it in his move with Hamilton, we could have had a 25-point swing. That's a third of that lead gone already in one race.
Sorry, in my brain I said 69. It's not. That was as if he was going to win.
Yeah.
It's actually 76. 76 points is the gap. So Max still has 3 race wins and a tiny bit ahead of that. But
it's not impossible.
This is
it's not
absolutely
impossible.
doable. And if McLaren have the best car for the next 11 races, very possible they get 1-2s. Max Verstappen might boil over and have a DNF here or there.
But they don't.
It's what you said. It's exactly what you
said. They have
said.
the good car, but they, for some reason, can't get the wins. So Landon Norris will probably keep getting second. Did I hear somebody in the walls?
About McLaren, stop pretending you're underdogs.
Anything can happen, right? You have 1 DNF for Max Verstappen, Lando wins the Grand Prix, that's a 25, maybe 26-point swing. It's just... To think anything other than it's on is slightly baffling to me. But anyway...
Like Charles Leclerc, champion is on.
Hey, we move on now.
Oh, maybe that's what they're talking about. 2022, when Charles Leclerc was leading the championship. And then he was behind that much, or even more.
As Lando Norris got a 9 from the fans as well. To Carlos Sainz, qualified 4th, started 4th, finished 6th.
7.
I have gone for
8.
a 7 out of 10. I think it was...
Oh, Charles Leclerc 8. This was 7.
Solid performance for what that Ferrari is able to produce, which is not a lot these days. It's still in Formula A, so I'll take that over the Aston Martin downfall that we were just speaking about. That's all it is, really. They're just lingering.
Oh my god, fuck, their leagues are so fucking... Fuck you talk about? What the Formula A? Red Bull and McLaren is Formula S. Oh yeah, they are in Formula A. Mercedes and Ferrari is Formula A. Okay. They were right. Fuck me. God damn it.
Maybe McLaren and Red Bull come together and then Ferrari take...
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking. Ferrari have been even worse than Formula A. So they are maybe back where they were before.
Victory. That's the only way, or if they all just start tripping over each other, or we have like a crazy race or changeable conditions race. That seems to be what Ferrari are relying on now. They're not there in qualifying or the race to be fighting for pole position.
They are not. I've gone for a 7 out of 10 for Carlos as well. Great quali to be ahead of Charles, but didn't deliver it in the race and looked kind of to be away from that kind of Formula A pack, if you like. This is classic Carlos, I think, that even on an off day, he picks up really good points and delivers the best result. That's what we've kind of come to see from Carlos Sainz. So even though it's not the most spectacular race, you can go, well, you know, P6 and points on the board is exactly what Ferrari need at the moment. So it's a good performance.
Yeah, he had a great quali, but sadly, similar to what I say, like Logan Sargent, lost quite a lot of that advantage that he had right on lap 1. The fans also gave Carlos a 7. Charles Leclerc qualified 6th, started 6th, finished 4th.
I have gone
8 or 9
for an 8 out of 10. It's close to a 9, but not quite. I think he's done a very good job to be fighting with Verstappen and Hamilton in the race at that stage.
Fighting. I didn't see Charles Leclerc fighting anything. He got passed by Max Verstappen and then he drove past Max Verstappen. That's, I wouldn't say, a fucking fight.
But a very good result in a car that's not
good
quite
results,
there, and
but
that is
not
what we expected from them at the start of the season. So Ferrari fans will be praying that this is the norm now, that they are after that.
Just ask Matt what he thinks.
Terrible form, it has to be said, after Monaco.
Yeah, I've gone for an 8 out of 10 for Charles as well. I don't think it's that clear of what Carlos managed this weekend. So No delusion here. I think it was a decent race, as you say. He was leading at one point. I prayed for a red flag, didn't happen. But it was a much more positive
Prayed for red
when you
flag.
look at the recent form performance from Charles Leclerc and Ferrari, and it's just nice to not see him get lapped. So yeah, 8 out of 10, and the fans also gave him an 8. George Russell qualified 17th, started 17th, finished 8th. I have gone for a 7 out of 10 for George Russell.
Now I wanna know, can Sergio Perez get an 8? I mean, he crashed in qualifying, but he's out-qualified George Russell. Should be 8.
Wasn't the most ideal qualifying, where his
And will he get more points than Max Verstappen or not?
team did not fuel him up enough to basically get out of Q1, so that was incredibly unfortunate for him. And then had a very strong race, went long, which was the right decision, especially when you're in a car that is much quicker than the Formula B competitors around you. Sadly for him, got beaten by Perez.
Formula B, Formula C, Formula D, maybe Formula E and Formula F.
I was actually quite surprised that he got
Alpine.
beaten by Perez, which I'm not sure if that says too much about what they think of Perez's form at the moment, but still scored some points. It was a decent drive through from a poor qualifying.
I got for a 6 out of 10 for George Russell. I think he has a part to play in the fact that he didn't set a decent lap earlier, and I know it's a big mistake that they didn't fuel him enough, but he maybe could have set a better time early in the session, because I know Hamilton
could,
was
but, man.
quicker, so he's come through the field, but
That's me.
a track like Hungary, it all unravels, doesn't it, if you qualify poorly, so it's just about a 6 for me.
Okay, the fans also gave George a 6. Lewis Hamilton qualified 5th, started 5th, finished 3rd.
I've gone for a 9 out of 10. Another very good drive. Hopefully, for his sake, this is the turn of form, because it's not had the best start to the season, it has to be said, and then brilliantly won at Silverstone, and then another really, really good race here. I think he delivered the maximum. Mercedes didn't look to be anywhere near what they were in the last 2 races, or at Silverstone, when we thought, and I must admit I thought, that they'd got this upgrade package, they might have thrust themselves up towards the McLarens again, but they were not there. So
They aren't fucking that fucking copium. Mercedes are with Ferrari in the A League, and McLaren and Red Bull is in the S
for
league.
Hamilton to still bag a podium is very
100%.
impressive indeed.
I've also gone for a 9 out of 10 for Lewis. I think that this weekend was a bit
Minus
of
9
a
for me.
wake-up call, I suppose, for Mercedes, who of course got
The
given the
wake-up
win in
call.
Austria by the clash. Then you had Silverstone, very strange conditions. You come to Hungary, and I think they had a bit of a realisation there that they still have got a bit of work to do there. But still, a great drive from Hamilton. Lucky that he didn't have his wheel ripped off when Verstappen went flying over him into turn 1.
Man, so unlucky. He could have DNF'd.
But I don't think he could have done much more. So that's why I've gone for a 9. And the fans also
I
gave
mean, if Mercedes are back, he could have won the race. All the Mercedes are bad.
Lewis a 9. Sergio Perez qualified 16th, started
8.
16th, finished 7th.
8, 9, 10.
I've gone for a 6 out of 10 for Sergio Perez.
That's mean.
Crashing in qualifying has to be taken into account with this grade, because it's put the team on the back.
Yuki Tsunoda. Where did he got? Can we?
Foot, to put him on the back foot again. But that being said, the reason why I've gone for a 6 is because he had a very solid drive, which is quite nice to see.
It should be 7. At least. God damn it, one more ad. Holy fuck. So many ads. How many is it? 4, 5th now. Maybe 6th.
See
Oh,
for
disgusting.
Perez, who of course has been in such a hole, and it's been sad to see, and for him to just do a drive that we all kind of expect he would maybe do, to go from 16th to 7th, not get tangled up with anybody, beat Russell. I think it was a solid drive, but you have to also take into account he binned the car again, so 6.
I've gone for a 5 out of 10 for Sergio Perez. To put that much pressure on yourself again in qualifying, to have such a high-profile crash, gets all the eyes on you and all the chatter again. And while he has had a good race
There's another help with
and made it
crashing
through the
also.
pack, He still finished 20 seconds off Maax when Maax arguably has had maybe one of the worst races he's had in the last 4 years. That's why I've gone for a 5.
Okay, the fans gave Perez a 5. Max Verstappen qualified 3rd, started 3rd, finished 5th.
I have gone for
8.
a 7 out of 10.
7. Oh
This-
shit, it almost same score as... Okay, it wasn't, he said 5.
This will be the controversial grade of the drive ratings because I think, personally in my opinion, I think a lot of people can maybe vote based on his team radio antics and all that kind of stuff, but I don't think that actually comes into giving his grade because his strategy, while he was over the top in his sort of annoyance with his team, it was an incredibly bad strategy, and he should have been fighting the McLarens, and they dropped him into, to be stuck essentially, which made him
fighting with Lewis Hamilton twice.
make some moves, and then his move with Hamilton at the end, not his finest move. Initially I was like, oh, it should have been a penalty, and now I actually don't think it is. I think it was the right call to give it as a racing.
But did Lewis Hamilton move on the braking? I heard you shouldn't do that. Wouldn't it be funny? Only time when people say he moved on the braking is the only time when they're actually not moving on the braking. Every time when I don't think it's moving on the braking, it's actually when they are moving on the braking. And wouldn't that be funny if that was the truth? Then you wonder, did all the people that said anything was all along that had a washed opinion?
Incident, and I think Hamilton himself even admitted
And also,
it was.
why can't people fucking say the fuck can and cannot do on the braking? No, turning in the corner. I mean, is it actually you can't, if you're braking you can't turn, or do you need to turn before braking? The fuck is the rule? Nobody have mentioned what the fucking rules say. Only that the rule exists, but not what the fucking say. So annoying.
A racing incident, although he still had a little cheeky dig at Maax, saying that he'll never admit any kind of fault anyway.
Yep, I have also gone for a 7 out of 10 for Max Verstappen. I can't possibly give him the same grade as Perez, although I feel like there's maybe a little bit more of like a, oh, that was all right from Perez considering what's, But either or, 7 out of 10 for Max. I'm not downgrading him at all for him being angry on the team.
Oh shit, Yuki Tsunoda and you can say almost Daniel Ricciardo. Both of them scored better than both of the Red Bulls
in
drivers.
radio, like that doesn't that doesn't change the way. Obviously, there were instances with Hamilton, whatever, but that needs to be judged on its own. You can't throw in team radio this and team radio that, in my opinion, as well. He still finished 5th in a car that is not the fastest car as well. If it finished 5th and it was...
Do you rate the driving on the talking on the radio?
The Red Bull from Bahrain, it's probably like a 5, but it's not. And the car is slower than that. So, yeah, it's going to be a 7. I can see how people can grade him pretty much every number, probably from about 4 all the way to about 8. So I'm sure this will collectively bring everybody together. Yeah, you do that, because the fans gave him a 6 as the overall. But how was it split, Tommy?
Let's have a look how it was split. So 24% of fans gave him a 6, 18% a 7, 22% a 5. There were 3% that gave him a 0. So it wasn't as extreme as I think it was Austria.
Okay, and finally, who is our P1? Well, my one has to be Oscar Piastri, because it's the only driver that got a 10 out of 10 from me. So well done, Oscar. One of many, I am sure, to come over.
I mean, if Oscar Piastri's mistake can be discounted, then probably Norris' start can also not be counted. So both should have a 10, but Oscar Piastri should maybe get the 10.
next few
So,
years,
I'll
and
let
he should be
get the 10. They're both 10, but the winner.
very proud, and I hope he genuinely feels like a truly deserving race winner, because he was.
I've also obviously gone P1 Oscar Piastri because he was also my only 10 out of 10. And yeah, a thoroughly deserved drive. Even with all the controversy, you cannot take anything away from him. It was a brilliant drive, and it is a
You spent 20 minutes in an episode to more or less say the otherwise, that you can actually take the win away because all the fucking stuff you said. But did you just waste 20 minutes just say your worst opinions, and then you don't even believe in that? Nice, wasted 20 minutes.
shame that he didn't get the kind of maybe extreme celebrations, but the good thing is it will
Oh,
definitely...
shit, yeah. Nat mentioned that he didn't celebrate good enough. Can't you also fucking say that's taking away the win? That he didn't celebrate it like it was a win? Oh my god, fucking worst retard.
Definitely not be his last.
I'm going to be very interested
if-
when he does get his
Oh my
second
God.
race win, whether that team radio will be more related than, or that is actually Oscar Piastri's race winning.
It might just be
Oh
Oscar
shit,
messages,
need
Piastri,
to
yeah.
play
Yeah.
some fishes.
Thanks,
in
guys.
this.
Cheers. Yeah, really glad to top FP2. Thanks so much. Sweet dreams. But either or, see you very soon,
FP2.
everybody. Lots of love. Thank
Fucking
you for
fun, bro.
all the wonderful support as always, and we'll see you for the Belgian Grand Prix race week. Pretty much
Very
tomorrow,
soon.
I imagine.
Yeah.
Bye.
Tomorrow. Whatever he said, it's you can say actually true. The practice will start tomorrow, but for me it will be still like 2 days of wait time, more or less. Oh shit, they ended. Okay, go away. Okay, we have the race, last thing to see. And we, oh shit, we have, oh my god. I should have used a puffer fish more. There's like chickens everywhere around the base. Okay, next time I get a puffer fish, the genocide will actually be 100% now. Yeah, you will not live anymore one day. More 64, 38. Fucking, what kind of fucking fun do I have getting stuff that I don't need? And so much copper also. Yeah, we're soon 2 stacks, and here we have 4, almost 5, so 7 stacks of copper, eller copper ingots, 7 stacks of copper blocks. That would be amazing. You go back. Oh shit, I need to. Yeah, it's time to collect more iron. But that will happen off stream. Like holy shit, because I do in the most boring way ever. Killing 1 iron golem at a time with lava. So it takes like forever. And the only time I will make a real iron farm is when I go and find on mountain one of the, I wouldn't say, I mean when did that update come? Mountain and hill update. Whenever that came out, like almost forever now. I will build a iron farm. But until that's happened, I need to collect iron in the most slowest way ever. Letting one iron golem die. And also it's the most annoying place ever also. Because so many times I also accidentally killed the villager to make iron golem spawns. So so depressing. And take hours to let's see. Could it actually be 8 hours to actually collect at least so many buckets that I want to. Okay, but the race. We don't need to talk about fucking stuff I will waste time on. So the race, the fight to take surpassed Red Bull F1C. And in my opinion, I mean, it sounds like Red Bull really try to make any excuse so they can keep Sir Perez. And if that's true, if Sir Perez have a good qualifying and race, he could probably easily stay at least for the next, not next season, end of the season. Then if Ricciardo start being really good in the rest of this season, then I feel like he can 100% take the seat. If Sir Perez also doing half good. If Ricciardo doing really good and Sergio Perez doing half good, then Ricciardo can 100% get promoted. And then Leon Lawson get promoted to visa Cash App RB Formula 1 team. But that's somewhat interesting now. If that happens, where can Sergio Perez go? Or where do we want to go? Will he maybe take the Audi deal? Or maybe will he go to Williams? Who knows? I mean, Audi, let's take F1 team kick Sauber. Maybe do need the money, so Sergio Perez will bring some nice cash.
Another F1 weekend, another qualifying crash, and Sergio.
I know the clip is on Sergio Perez, but man, I didn't know it will start this depressing already. Fucking, oh my god, why did he crash? He could have just gotten somewhat good qualifying. And then, who knows, he maybe could have got a podium in the end. Oh, fuck me, Black Tank. But nope, he crashed. Or maybe he could even out-qualify Lewis Hamilton and made him not get in past to Q3. So boring.
Perez has
It's so depressing. Let's see, Formula 1. Perez okay, but the Red Bull certainly isn't. He will start tomorrow race from P15 at the best. Get them.
just one more race to convince Red Bull not to drop him mid-season ahead of critical talks in the summer break. Red Bull's points lead was slashed by McLaren in the Hungarian Grand Prix, and its need to close out the Constructors' Championship in particular is why a drastic driver change is being so seriously
Drivers. I believe they need to fix the car more than driver change, but sure.
considered for the rest of 2024. Nothing is being decided before the August break, so Perez does still have the Belgian Grand Prix to build on the shoots of recovery.
Man, can he make a one more crash in qualifying? I'm gonna please be not wet. But it's Spa, so it can 100% be a wet qualifying. Please, Perez, stop crashing.
Seen in Hungary. Perez produced what Red Bull feels was his best race performance in 3 months to recover from 16th
Probably was, but why did he ruin his qualifying?
to 7th, but the fact he needed to recover at all means his team bosses are still far from convinced that he can be the reliable driver they need to win both titles this season. That's why Red Bull has been drawing up contingency plans for the rest of this year and for 2025, and that really could mean dropping Perez, with Daniel Ricciardo emerging as the leading candidate to replace him.
Even they can actually fucking do that. Let's see. Winter Winter continues. Man. No, fuck off, Kue. Why can it be so hard to fucking get me anything? They will fucking disagree. There we have it. Winter continuity. I mean, that will be amazing if Red Bull, their driver thing, they will call it winter continuity. What do you do? What will Red Bull do when they, you know, the fuck do you say? Not letting Sergio Perez stay in his seat and put in Daniel Ricciardo.
Even though Perez recently signed a new contract keeping him at the team until the end of 2026, that always had performance clauses to meet and the potential to be bought out. The situation is extremely fluid, partly because Red Bull has multiple drivers it could replace Perez with, even if none of them are stunningly convincing in the circumstances. And
I don't know how true that this information is, but it sounds like when you drive for Red Bull, I think Nick de Vries maybe mentioned, or that the information come from that, or from him, that there's sign on the Red Bull, but where the drives is like, maybe it was just Nick de Vries, that it was just signed under the Red Bull, but what he will do is another question. Oh my god, they put in Nick de Vries instead of Liam Lawson. They so desperately want in the Formula 1 now.
It's been trying to deal with this situation while coming under more pressure on track. That's left Red Bull working through its driver options on the fly, with team boss Christian Horner and motorsport advisor Helmut Marko having different preferences, meaning one week it's Liam Lawson being talked up, the next it's Yuki Tsunoda, and most recently it's Ricciardo. That's why Red Bull wants to get to the break with data from the last Grand Prix of the first part of the season to make a decision free from the rapidly changing variables of a race weekend. That means one more race for the drivers currently on the grid to stake their respective claims. Ricciardo is
The safe pick. Yeah, I would say Daniel Ricciardo is a safe pick to pick. But unless you can say it depends on what you want. If you want someone that will not crash, okay, he will probably not do that. But will he be good in the car? I mean, he will probably not have the lowest low that Perez have, but will he have the highest high? Or will he just be in the middle? He will never get podiums, but he will always get points. So could his scoring actually be worse than Sergio Perez in the end? Who knows?
is essentially in an all-or-nothing position. He could be in the Red Bull after the summer break, or may lose his RB seat for 2025. How quickly Red Bull's considerations...
That I will believe. If they don't promote Ricciardo to Red Bull, he will probably lose the seat to Liam Lawson. Then Ricciardo can maybe go for the Audi deal or a Williams deal.
are changing was actually hinted at indirectly by Ricciardo in Hungary, as he was even talking in terms of...
Let's see, information. Oh shit, I need to... Also, I need to post the game. Fuck me, don't wanna die. Paint. Open. Do we have information? Where do we have Dreams 5? Oh shit, I am not changed that. We need to go this one. Then we change. And then we have no. Okay, let's see. For 2025. Okay, Mick Schumacher is Copium. And maybe Jogan Yu can also be Copium, that he will be in Renault. But this will be so amazing. I mean, this could be Lotus. Wouldn't it be amazing? Renault go from, go back to where they once were, the Lotus team, Team Lotus. No, not Team Lotus, Lotus F1 team. Let me, I have the information. Let's see, because Team Lotus and Lotus F1 team are two different teams. See if we can find it. Yeah, so Team Lotus is where Mario Andretti, Ronnie Peterson, and whoever, Jochen Rindt drove in. Then Lotus F1 team is what Kimi Räikkönen and Grosjean drove in. Okay, go back to Carlos Sainz. Let's see. Who should I... Okay, let's move. Because this is just what I want to happen. Mick Schumacher back in Formula 1. I mean, if he will be back, it will probably be an Alpine. Let's see. Okay, the cardio. Let's see. Where do we have Liam Lawson? There we have Liam Lawson. You maybe don't see it, but this is Liam Lawson. Okay, this we move him for now to that place. So that will probably 100% happen. Let's see. Daniel Ricciardo. Yeah, Jogan Yu will also be gone. Okay. Where will Perez most likely go? Oh yeah, okay. if Perez stay, okay, we can skip Perez. I believe he will stay. So it will be between Ricciardo and Carlos Sainz where they will go. Oh wait, can maybe Jürgen you stay? Oh yeah, then Bottas need to also be away. Kym Illman is already out. Bottas need to be out also. If oh shit, we can bring back then Jürgen. Okay, it can be then a fight between Jürgen and Mick Schumacher. Do Alpine wanna take the money? I mean, it could be either you do the Jürgen, take the money and do, I don't know, more Chinese team, and then you can maybe in the future go. Fuck me, I zoomed in the YouTube clip for some reason. Become a Lotus in the future. Who knows? Maybe Volvo can be the engine supply in the future. Or, because it sounds like they are getting the Mercedes engine, if you pick Mick Schumacher in Renault, then you can maybe do some, I don't know, Germany engine with a German driver, stuff like Audi can do with Hülkenberg. So this will so the only thing I would say will change, I mean Perez can maybe change, Carlos Sainz, Daniel Ricciardo and Jürgen / Mick Schumacher. But for the people that are in Formula 1, it will then we can skip Mick Schumacher. So, but I believe as soon, I mean, Carlos Sainz, I don't know. I mean, if Mercedes believe the 2025 car is good and I wanna be fighting, maybe they want to have Carlos Sainz in the car. But if Antonelli is your future, why not have him in your car that year? And then 2026 when you can maybe will be fighting actually for something bigger. He's already in the team, have done 1 year and doesn't need to learn anything, just learn the new car. Yeah, but we keep it this way, and let's see, we should save it. Sure, I don't fucking know. 6. Yeah, let's go back to the race.
Trying to save his RB seat, let alone gun for Perez's. Ricciardo said he'd not been told anything.
But yeah, if Daniel Ricciardo doesn't get the Red Bull seat, he will not be left in Visa Cash Obby from one team. If all the talk about keeping Leon Lawson is true. Or that Helmut Marko's comments on it should be a junior team, then Ricciardo 100% will be out.
By Red Bull, although it is believed a few races ago he'd been given the summer break as a deadline to make the strongest case he could. What he probably didn't know, as he alluded to, is whether he was trying to save his skin for 2025 or trying to make himself a candidate to replace Perez. We have to admit a Red Bull seat for Ricciardo seemed so unlikely until very recently because he'd largely unimpressed this year alongside Yuki Tsunoda in the second Red Bull team. But the reason Ricciardo's now being seriously considered for the top team again is because of the general trend of the last few events and a feeling that he is actually the most dependable short-term option. Ricciardo has compared well to Tsunoda from the Canadian Grand Prix onwards, scoring 6 points to Tsunoda's 3, and felt poor strategy cost him another chance to score in Hungary. This hasn't been a stunning turnaround, but it has helped give Red Bull bosses more faith in him, and crucially, it's coincided with Red Bull's championship reality becoming crystal clear. Perez has scored just 21 points in the last 7 events, and Red Bull's been fortunate not to have come under more championship pressure as Ferrari's faltered and McLaren is still back.
Yeah, oh shit. I mean, if McLaren started the year as good as they are now, Red Bull will be destroyed.
Back from a slow-ish start to the season. But McLaren just outscored Red Bull big time with its 1-2 in Hungary, and that's rammed home how quickly Red Bull could be caught if it continues to only have one car scoring good points or any points at all. It's reiterated the need for a dependable second driver, as winning the Constructors' Championship is a huge priority for Red Bull. It's of massive importance to the team, and one factor even being considered is that it's the difference of thousands of pounds in bonuses for each team member. That's where the preference for Ricciardo comes from. He's an experienced driver, so should handle the high pressure
experienced driver, yeah, we saw that in McLaren
situation well. And he's performing at a good level again, so can support Verstappen effectively, especially
like he did with Norris in McLaren.
As the RB20 should be compatible enough with his driving style to get the best out of him.
Actually, that can actually be true. But still, the McLaren stint, man. A black dot in his driving license.
En perfekt fotrutin enligt...
Almost about to complain, but this is the race now, not P1.
Person nummer 1
and also because skip the ad
med lite kamomillextrakt.
Liam Lawson recently drove Red Bull's 2024 car in a short test at Silverstone in between the British and Hungarian Grand Prix.
I think I've heard something that it wasn't impressive or something. I think they said.
His first run in the RB20 was facilitated by a filming day that limits teams to 200 kilometers of running and the use of special Pirelli Academy tyres that aren't on the same level as F1 race tyres. Nonetheless, we understand Red Bull had a reference lap time from Verstappen for Lawson to be compared against, and that Lawson's pace was in the window the team needed it to be. This basically means within a few tenths of Verstappen, which is where Perez was at for the first quarter of the season when he was regularly scoring podiums. It was initially thought after this test
that... Oh my god, Sir Perez getting podium. It looked like a fucking dream. Like how bad he had done the last races. It's like weird to see he actually started the season being on the podiums. It's like, what the fuck happened, Sergio? You were on the podiums and now you almost DNF every race. You crashes every qualifying. Why?
Lawson had put himself in a great position to be promoted in place of Perez after the summer break, especially as Red Bull needs to secure a race seat for Lawson by September, even if it is for 2025, or he becomes a free agent. The intention would be for Lawson to improve as he builds experience and confidence, but score points at a good rate from the start, even if he is near or right at the back of the lead group of 8 cars. After all, that is the best Perez has offered over the last 7 races, and he even failed to score points in 3 of them. But things have changed the more the situation has been considered. While Lawson is regarded as a driver of high potential, one argument against putting him in the car for the rest of 2024 is how much that would ask of a young driver who has been on the sidelines this year.
Oh yeah, fuck me, they are talking about promoting Leon Lawson to Red Bull. Yeah, no, that will never happen. Visa cash up RB Formula 1 team as best, but not fucking Red Bull. Daniel Ricciardo is, in my opinion, the only one. Either he gets it or he will not get it. Most likely not, so he will be leaving the Visa Cash Up RB Formula 1 team.
The high stakes that are putting Perez on the brink mid-season also mean handing his seat to a wildcard choice would be very risky. Getting close to
that would be more stupid. Like, why?
Verstappen is no easy task, even for an experienced driver with good knowledge of all the tracks and familiarity with the car itself. Lawson has none of that in his favour. Some feedback within Red Bull is that Lawson's pace and self-confidence would at least protect him from suffering the same fate as Perez's.
Yeah, but this I was saying. They can maybe promote him under the 2025 season. But he will start in this Visa Cash App RB Formula 1 team. And if Sergio Perez starts showing any bad driving or qualifying, he will be out.
His predecessors Pierre Gasly and Alex Albon. But Red Bull doesn't need a young driver with a high ceiling in the short term. It needs a consistent option.
Man, that would be interesting. The switch the drivers for one race and just see how stuff can look like. Will awesome. I mean, that would be interesting. Sergio Perez doing better in he do a bad qualifying and a race, so they switch them up. But then the Leon Lawson doing a bad race and a bad qualifying and stuff. But Sergio Perez in Visa Cash App or Formula 1 team do a super great race. So it's like, okay, what the fuck do you do? Switch them back and then Sergio Perez is bad again. So as soon as the new driver is back in the Red Bull car, they are bad. But when it comes to Visa Cash App RB Formula 1 team car, they're good. I mean, that would be depressing.
For the final 10 races after the break, who can help get the title over the line. And if it turns to Ricciardo to offer that, Lawson could take his seat at RB, so Red Bull can re-evaluate him alongside Tsunoda in that environment over half.
Whatever happens, Liam Lawson will get the seat. The problem is, where will they keep Daniel Ricciardo or not? Or will they keep Perez or not?
Lawson would then be in contention to take the Red Bull Racing drive full-time in 2025 if he impressed and if Ricciardo struggled. Or he could continue for a full season at RB if Ricciardo performs strongly enough alongside Verstappen to earn an extended stay.
Or you could say everything changes when Alonso says, no, I don't want to drive for Aston Martin anymore. And then Tsunoda can just leave the team and goes to Aston Martin.
Yuki Tsunoda has largely outperformed Ricciardo at RB this season, even though the battles gradually become more even, but he isn't in line for an immediate promotion. Like Lawson, he has been recently tipped as a contender for Perez's seat in 2025. It's thought that Tsunoda is Red Bull Motorsport advisor Helmut Marko's favoured pick, and that Marko would do that mid-season if it was down to him. Previously, it was. Many a Red Bull driver career has lived and died on the old Austrian's whim. But the internal fight for control at Red Bull over the last year or more has resulted in power shifting towards Horner when it comes to driver choice, even though Marko remains in charge of the junior program itself. The doubts over Tsunoda seem to be off-track issues, given his performances on it are more consistent than ever. And he has often been a strong leader for RB when Ricciardo, the more experienced driver, should really be showing him the way. Tsunoda's attitude, his approach, and his capacity to deal with the pressure of being in a top team alongside Verstappen are all unofficially cited by Red Bull insiders as reasons why he's being overlooked. There was even a crude and slightly unfair suggestion that anything Tsunoda helps win the team financially by finishing first in the Constructors' Championship would be offset by crash damage. Rightly or wrongly, that is unfortunately the reality that Tsunoda seems to face. At the very least, there's significant enough reservations from the management of the team.
Oh shit. Crash damage? Oh, that can actually be true. Could it be like it was in, oh my god, must be 2021 when he joined the team, Alpha Tauri. Gasly kept doing good and he kept being in the wall. I mean, that could happen in the Red Bull.
To make a Tsunoda promotion a definite long shot. He will almost certainly only be Verstappen's teammate in the unlikely event that Perez is dropped, Ricciardo's a terrible replacement, and Lawson absolutely bombs wherever he slots in. So maybe as a last resort, Tsunoda would get a chance. Otherwise, he
Probably
does seem
not.
to be heading for a frustrating rejection.
It's like first Daniel Ricciardo. Could Liam Lawson actually be? They will be weird. Then you, if Liam Lawson actually gets a seat before Yuki Tsunoda in Red Bull, before he have ever done a real F1 race. Oh wait, oh, you already done F1 races. Oh shit, maybe he can get into the seat before Yuki Tsunoda.
To even be behind Lawson in the pecking order is something he doesn't understand at all. When we asked Tsunoda in Hungary if he would find it weird to be overlooked for a less experienced driver like Lawson if there is a vacancy at the senior team, Tsunoda bluntly agreed it would be exactly that. Let's get back to Perez. The easiest outcome for Red Bull, and the one it has lived in desperate hope of, is that he gets back to regularly scoring podiums. But now we're one race away from the summer break that the decision will be made in. The best Perez can do...
It would be so amazing if he did a good qualifying. Everything still happened in the race, and he just cruised to a podium in the third place. But nope.
Is get back on the podium, so there's at least one race since April where he scored a proper Red Bull driver's result. For many races, that's not looked like it will happen at all. But in Hungary, either side of a heavy crash and Q1 elimination, there were signs of a very real improvement that might help save Perez from the brink. Perez called Friday practice in Hungary the most comfortable I felt with the car at this stage of the weekend in a while, having been 2 tenths slower than Verstappen despite missing a new bodywork package tailor-made for the high downforce Hungaroring. But Perez did at least have some other upgrades on his car, most beneficial being the new front wing and resulting stronger front end, boosting his confidence and feel. The bad news for Perez is he couldn't translate this into anything in qualifying as he shunted in Q1 after taking a little too much of the damp entry curb into turn 8. The good news is he atoned for this with a genuinely good drive on Sunday, rising to 7th and beating his fellow surprise Q1 Exeter George Russell in his Mercedes along the way. Perez's pace in the race was also, for large spells, very close to Verstappen's. That performance seemed to be born from a genuine improvement in Perez's comfort and speed. This meant he had a confidence about him in Hungary, in and out of the car, that frankly had been missing for too long. Even after he'd shunted, he was surprisingly calm and upbeat, which compared starkly to similar moments in recent races.
Oh my god. Could Christian Horner said, you will keep the seat. We pretend that you have one seat, or one race more to go, but actually you're fine. Who will keep you? At least until the season end. Then we will talk again.
This is where he seemed lost. Horner called it Perez's best race since his last podium finish in China.
See, Christian Hornet already taking Sergio's Perez
China 3 months ago, but declined to answer directly when we asked him if Perez would keep his drive by repeating this quality of performance at Spa. Instead, Horner only said he hoped Perez would take confidence from the weekend. A repeat at Spa does feel critical, without the qualifying crash, obviously, if there is to be a...
I mean, if this could also be something that, stuff that I've been also thinking about. If they say that whatever the result from Belgium's Grand Prix will be, or is good enough that they can actually say it was a good result. But you can wonder if Max Verstappen have anything with all the trying to keep Sergio Perez, even if he doing really bad, just to keep Max Verstappen in the team. And that would be... No. Could that be true? I don't know. But how much they actually try to keep Sergio Perez in the team, it feels like. Could it be something that Max Verstappen make sure it's happened, that he will stay in the car?
Late turnaround in this narrative. As the incumbent driver, Perez has always had control of his destiny. Lately,
no, we do some math, and then when we go down, they can continue the clip. 18, 20, 22, 24, 30, 36, 40. I counted that wrong for, when I counted it earlier. This is 40 plus 40. 2000. 12 plus 40 30 then 10 2012, the year when the world ended. Oh no, I want to keep that. Okay, continue, and then we, oh my god.
that's not felt like the case, but there is a glimmer of hope for him going to Belgium. Though a decision of this magnitude should never come down to a single Grand Prix, the stakes are sky high heading into this one.
Sky high, the stakes. Stake F1 team kick Sauber. They have stakes every race. First I had some stakes with the pit stops. Now they have... Oh, earlier they have stakes with Jürgen Juice starts. What more? They're doing a lot of stakes in Stake F1 Team Kick Sauber. Oh, the clip is done. What else can we have while we're doing this? I think it will take so long to watch P1s. Whatever it's called. Oh, we can have this while for the people that actually probably don't care. IndyCar. I mean, that exists. I know. Depressing. Formula 1 exists, and for some reason people watch IndyCar. I know. It's weird. But in middle of the season they thought, we have this onion, shouldn't we have this other onion that we was planning to have like 2-3 years ago? Shouldn't we put it now, middle of the season, just because reasons? So they did, and we have now Aidan Millward to explain what he thinks about that after some ads. No, didn't we must have got one at least. No, it was one that I thought was 100%. No, we didn't. We didn't get 100% one color fish. That's depressing. Okay, David Millard, take it away.
IndyCar has finally debuted its new hybrid units, and it's been a long time coming.
And man, this fucking, I don't know what it's called. It's like something that Formula 1 is using. Every time they brakes, they save some energy that they can then use in the race, and it's like, it's fucking IndyCar. It's do nothing. Push to pass, do nothing. Everything. I mean, DRS, they can use DRS. It would do fucking nothing because everyone is just driving after each other. At least in fucking city races. And 50% of the races are like city races, so it do nothing. It's so boring. I can't, it's, man, it is so boring. How can people like IndyCar? even more sadly, why the fuck do people even talk about, even though fucking Americans? Talks like IndyCar is like the best thing that have ever happened. It's like they, you know, some people say like, you know, they God bless America, that our democracy led us to be able to watch fucking IndyCar. It's like what? I mean, some people talk like IndyCar is the Jesus Christ.
They
It's so
debuted
weird.
them at Mid-Ohio, but they've also used them at Iowa too, and I'm doing this a little bit later on so that we can look at both the effect that it's had on the ovals and on the road courses. But what's also interesting to note here is that IndyCar has brought in these new hybrid units midway through the season. But the fact that it's coming mid-season isn't a case of IndyCar mismanaging things. And I know I've made countless jokes of not knowing when there's an actual race on because the social media presence is awful, but the pandemic and supply chain issues that have resulted from it haven't helped. There's also been the fact that unlike in Formula 1 or even the WEC and IMSA with their hybrid engines, the cars have been brand new with the engines, whereas IndyCar has had to see GM and Honda shoehorn this system into a chassis that's getting on for 13 years old at this point. And then there's the weight involved. Adding the hybrids to Formula 1 cars has shot the weight up over the years because they have to keep doing new crash testing and other bits and pieces to try and keep the units as safe as possible. Because if one of those batteries ruptures, it's going to be one hell of a fire. But this has been a long time coming for IndyCar. Back in 2018, IndyCar announced just after the Indy 500 of that year that the then 2.2 litre engines would be upgraded to 2.4 litres at some point, so they'd be the same engine sizes that F1 used back in 2013, albeit a twin-turbo V6 over a naturally aspirated V8, and would also allow for a push-to-pass system that could be used on road courses. All added up, it meant that the cars would be approaching power levels not seen since the heyday of kart back in the 90s. A couple of years later, IndyCar had intended to bring in a new hybrid system for 2022 in conjunction with a new car, but as we now see, only two of those things happened. There was no upgrade to a 2.4 litre engine, there was no new car, just the hybrids and the push-to-pass systems. These were delayed no fewer than 3 times to the point that the hybrids are now only just being introduced, and the 2.4 litre engines shelved until at least 2026, which would allow Honda and GM to get done what they need to get done. So with no new car on the way, IndyCar has had to modify everything to fit this whole new 48 volt hybrid system so that it would actually work properly with a car that is, well, as already mentioned, pretty old, and also get the relevant safety stuff in there as well and allow Honda.
So we can say IndyCar is a big fucking joke. Can you see that?
And
But
GM
okay.
to get it all to work properly. Honda engineered one part of the system while GM did the other part so that they can be fully integrated as well and safely as possible. With 45 kilos of weight stripped off.
It's just to make a new car. They already think the car is like, you can say what Formula 1 have that problem also. But nope. Let's keep this shit car so the IndyCar can still be bad.
The car, the ERS and MGU systems can be housed inside a magnesium bell housing with as little issue as possible. Honda took on the energy recovery system, including the cooling and wiring, which is a different system to that used in Formula 1, while GM handled the motor generator unit and has now been mated to the existing V6 engines currently used by IndyCar. Using a different system to that used in Formula 1 has helped shed weight and has also allowed for the system to be used as intended. Remember that IndyCar doesn't just race on road and street circuits but on ovals too, which carries it.
And that I would say ovals. Are they better than street races? I believe yes. I feel like stuff can actually happen in ovals. The street races, nothing happens.
Its own concerns with how best to recover the energy. So how are they going to store the electric energy, I hear you ask? Are they using batteries like in Formula 1?
Oh, that's also, no, they apparently don't use batteries, but it works like a battery. It's so weird.
Don't you need batteries to have it as a hybrid? Well, not exactly. They're using supercapacitors instead, which is all part of the reason it's been able to all fit inside the existing Dallara chassis. IndyCar had considered using batteries like those used in Formula 1 and in IMSA and the WEC, but the engineering wizardry to get it all to fit was too much, and these supercapacitors will keep everything a little bit smaller. Supercapacitors store and release energy much like a battery does, but instead of all the energy being stored in the lithium or alkaline or whatever chemical is inside that battery, supercapacitors store all the energy as a static charge, which in turn means they charge up faster, deploy the energy faster, and a little bit more efficiently, I think, and they can be smaller and lighter than regular batteries. And now they are starting to creep over into road-going EVs and hybrids, and a couple of hydrogen cars too. But they've not fully taken over on the EV and hybrid market yet because the technology is still relatively new and needs a little more refinement. But once the technology has advanced a bit, charging an electric vehicle will take minutes rather than hours to achieve, and recharge more on the brakes at the same time. At least, that's the goal. And they're smaller and lighter too, so the range might increase. One downside to them, at least currently, is that they're incredibly dense, so they can't store...
Why change any mid-season opinions and look at IndyCar? When he gets so much information, it's like... Can't you just say what you think?
As much energy as the minute as a standard lithium-ion battery can.
Nothing to
They're
say.
Also not as good as holding their charge as a battery either. So if you were to charge up your car before going on holiday, you might come home a week later to find that only a fraction of the charge remains. Although, supercar manufacturers have already started using them for a boost in performance. Which is great for any circuit racing because you're constantly using the brakes to charge up the electrical batteries. That's what they do in Formula 1. And
oh shit, ovals. You never almost do it. Oh, nice. Green, light blue. Magenta, brown, pink, white, orange, yellow, blue, cyan, lime, purple, grey, red, light blue. Green, light blue, so it's tan, 13, so 14, 15 with that one. So one more, let's see, Betty Green, do we have a Betty Green? Betty Green. We have, oh shit, amazing. Now is the biggest question. Should I still have them taking place like this? Or should I move them? I probably will not move them. I will probably have them placing like this until I get shulkers for the chest. And then I will move them and place them somewhere else. Better grey.
It's what they do in IMSA and also in the WEC. But for IndyCar, there is an extra challenge because they race on ovals where you're doing little, if any, braking. What IndyCar has developed for the...
Well, you brakes when you go into the pit. Doesn't do probably nothing, but you do.
Is a method.
So you can have a slightly faster outlap.
Method of regenerating the electrical energy without the need to use the brakes. In some hybrid cars, the Hyundai Tucson being one of them, you can use the flappy paddles on the back of the steering wheel to change the amount of hybrid regeneration that you've got. When you lift off the throttle, the amount of braking you get from where you set the regeneration gets more or less depending on how you set it. So if you've been on the motorway for a while, set it high and recharge when pulling up as you come off the slip road or something like that. This is also a thing in a Formula 1 car and in a prototype. The higher you set the regeneration, the more braking power you'll have and the shorter the braking distance. You turn it down and it's the opposite. So what they want to achieve, and they're doing this with a clutch paddle apparently, is that the drivers will use that instead of a brake that will allow them to essentially keep full throttle while dragging the brake a tiny bit. Not enough to properly hinder the performance of the car in a straight line, but enough that you'll actually put some energy back into the system. That way you can deploy some energy and use it as an oval push-to-pass system at places like Iowa and Texas, where getting a slingshot on the straight is incredibly difficult. And it also means they'll be able to lift and coast into corners at some ovals, either for dirty air, fuel saving and other bits and pieces, while putting some energy back into the system, because how else are they going to be able to do it? So how did it go at its first road course event at Mid-Ohio then? Scott Dixon's car conked out on the pace lap with some sort of technical gremlin getting into the system. IndyCar has started an investigation into what happened, as the car just seemed to suck all the charge out the capacitors and die on him as he went out onto the track.
I mean, that's somewhat a good start. The car dies, but it was only him, so...
Dixon had tried to restart the car, and this is something the cars can now do. What they'll do is they'll use the ERS that keeps 30 volts of power in the system at all times.
Oh, there's some also new stuff. They can... if they still have some battery or whatever is left in the car, they can now start like a Formula 1 car can. So they don't have people coming up and restart the engine for them.
To restart
like
the car.
They in Formula 2, Formula 3 still have.
If it stalls after a spin or coming out the pits or
Maybe
anything like that. But the car completely died going through turn 5. That doesn't mean that Dixon had to sit out the rest of the race though. He did get back out on track, but was something like 20 laps down when he did. Ganassi team members charged the capacitors back up, sent him on his way, and he seemed to be all fine and dandy after that, only for his car to break down again for good after 40 laps. But he was the only car to have this happen to him, which is pretty good going all things considered, but Ganassi might be wondering if it would have been a good idea to introduce the new engines at the start of 2025 for a smoother rollout, because who changes engine
True.
in Formula mid-season?
IndyCar, because nobody cares about the IndyCar, and this makes IndyCar maybe slightly interesting for one day and then it's back to nothing.
But the system did show its potential for good, as Grosjean spun later on in the race and stalled the car, and was able to use the electrical motor to fire the engine up again and continue, which meant no full course yellow. But the teams lower down the grid would have definitely been wondering if it should have been rolled out for 2025. As the Indy Star reported, over the course of the testing for this new system, Penske, Ganassi, McLaren and Andretti wrapped up about 21,000 miles of testing before the likes of Juncos, Rahal and Carpenter got to have a run, with Rahal saying that the experience picked up by the other teams would have given them a massive advantage over the others, particularly with how it comes to oval racing, and that they would have probably worked out a meta strategy for using it all, or were at least close to it. But at the same time, the ability to call on people like Scott Dixon and Will Power for testing is probably better than calling on Canapino and Grosjean. And with Halo having a
do you really mean that? That's mean.
35-point lead in the standings at the time of making this video, what if he suffers a string of hybrid failures and that loses him the championship? But at the same time, all the teams have most likely agreed to all of this, so if it happens, oh no anyway. But Marcus Ericsson has said some interesting things about these new hybrids and how they are
Drove in Formula 1 and was teammate with Charles Leclerc. Fuck did I just take a stick for? Because I thought this was a sign.
different to how they are in Formula 1. In F1, the process of deploying and regenerating the hybrid is largely automatic, with a manual override being there to deploy all the ERS power available, if need be, as a sort of push-to-pass button. But for an Indy car, the driver is doing pretty much all of it him or herself, which means that the driver is still going to be an integral part of how best to use all of this, despite now having to do about 997 things at the same time. So what does that mean for the push to pass and other bits and pieces? That's all still there and will still be available for a total of 150 to 200 seconds total, depending on where they're racing. But the driver will be able to deploy the hybrid whenever it wants to, so there will be tactical deploys and saves throughout the race.
Yeah, but every do it in the same place, so for now it do nothing.
Added up, it's going to be around 900 horsepower for using push to pass and the hybrid. From what I gather, I think it's going to be 2 full charges and depletions of the capacitors that they're going to be allowed to use during the course of a race. If they use any more of that, well, they run the capacitors down a second time, they won't be able to deploy any more. But all the nice things said about the system at Mid-Ohio seem to be the opposite for the Iowa doubleheader the weekend just gone.
That was such a boring race. Oh my god. Oh, briny red. Light grey. I mean, that race. I have no memory. I mean, the first race I slept most of it. The other race I watched. But in person I wasn't in there, so I don't fucking know what's happened. I have no memory. I just memory of the last lap because then a huge crash happened.
Ed Carpenter had some words to say about it, while Colton Herta had a hybrid failure. As Autosport described in a stat attack, there was a combined 500 laps at Iowa with no on-track passes for the lead, and only 195 overtakes over the 2 races. Last year, there was nearly 700. It also doesn't help matters that Iowa was recently resurfaced, but then so was Mid-Ohio, so there's going to be caveats to different bits and pieces, and Carpenter admitted that. But he also called the hybrid system the most expensive 100 pounds of weight he's ever bolted onto a car, and that oval racing was going to look like it had done at Iowa last weekend for the rest of the season.
Oh my god, I hope that's happened, because then it shows how fucking bad IndyCar actually is. When they start doing ovals bad also, it's like so hilarious. I guess what's the
And 6 of the 9 events that hybrid will be used at this year will be ovals. Iowa, just gone, which had 2 races over the weekend. Gateway, the Milwaukee Mile, which will have 2 races over that weekend. And then the season finale at Nashville. I mean, Nashville, I think, is going to be using the Super Speedway aero, which is similar to what they're running at Indianapolis, while the other tracks use the short track aero package, which is quite similar to what the road course aero package is. I mean, it's all a little bit confusing with that kind of stuff, but Carpenter had actually tested the new hybrid system at Nashville and said that he didn't like it, so in an actual race situation, I think it's going to be wait and see. But one
Hej kompis! Samla inte på flikar. Samla på sommarminnen istället. Sluta leta efter biljetter till sommarens bästa upplevelser. Scanna bara din Coca-Cola för din chans till en...
What the fuck is this ad for? It's like, what the fuck is this?
Förglömd i sommar.
Yeah, sure. 50 seconds. When... Oh shit, fucking music. Go fuck yourself. Clayfish purple.
This to Autosport. To me, and from talking to people with the weight of the cars now, it's so hard to follow, and I think that's what you're going to see in subsequent events. When you can't follow close, you're not able to get a run to make passes. It's a challenge. It's something we're going to have to figure out as a sport, because we've got too good of a product to take a decisive step back in our product by something of our own doing. Which sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Formula 1 and the big chunky cars they've got there, where they can only really take one line through most corners, and with the exceptions of Silverstone and maybe
And that's so lame. I mean, that's I starting to see, like, seeing people just drive after each other. It looks so fucking weird. That surely a race when people can drive different lines is the best, but they don't. So it's like, the fuck is this? Why have you become this way?
Spa, you can't take that second line through a corner to get the exit onto a straight and get an overtake done. You're doing most of the overtakes now on DRS, if not all the overtakes on DRS, or
yes,
knackered tyres.
And that's so lame.
That's another way you can do it, but DRS is still the main way of getting by. And Carpenter said he does hope that they pull the system until 2025 to get some more refinement out of it. But this is the thing, how many more times can IndyCar get away with delaying these engines? Moreover, how long can it keep putting off a new engine manufacturer, or a new car, or a new this, or a new that? And a new car might be needed given the scary accident involving Stingray Rob at Iowa at the weekend. You've got engines shoehorned into a chassis not made for it, with a safety device not intended for that chassis. Maybe it would have made sense to bring these hybrids with a new car.
Man, it's America's safety. Boeing and IndyCar, they are teaming up with the safety. Hype. What can go wrong? Nothing. Until it crashes, but that's a future problem. We are in the present.
Than trying to apply it to something that is, as mentioned twice already, getting on for a 13-year-old chassis. But I guess that's for you to decide in the comments, because as Carpenter said, IndyCar has got too much momentum to mess it all up completely. Considering IndyCar fans like to shout how it's not as pedestrian and as expensive as Formula 1, Carpenter's criticisms and concerns are definitely something for IndyCar to look at. I'm not saying that the whole hybrid system is a dud, but maybe it needs a little more ironing out. But at the same time, can IndyCar afford any more delays? So then a look at IndyCar's opening 2 outings with its new hybrid on road courses and ovals, and how the general gist of how it all works and early reactions have set the tone. If this has given you food for thought, then do like the video so I know a good job is done, and for more...
In my opinion, no thoughts. A lot of information. Too much information. Green. God damn it. My nose. Clayfish green. Clayfish green. Green light blue. Green light blue, yep. Clayfish purple. Wait, purple. Yeah, we already got one. God damn it. That's lame. Dasher brown green. Dasher brown green. Brown green. Dasher brown. Oh shit, continue.
Or from this channel, get subscribed and also get the Townsend bell on so you never miss out on any future content. Massive thanks as ever go out to the rad lads at Patreon that continue to support me at a more personal level. If you want to join the people on your screen, then you can do so by heading to the link in the description, where there's also helpful directions to Discord, socials, and other bits and bobs you might want or need to know. There's also super thanks for one and done donations or memberships for those seeking a Patreon alternative. So until next time, I've been Aidan Millward. Have a great day wherever you are. And
Aidan Millward. Aidan. Huh, so he almost skipped Millward, but he says it quietly. Aidan, what the fuck did he say?
Goodbye. A Patreon alternative. So until next time, I've been Aidan Millward. Have a great day wherever.
Aidan Millward, but it's written Millward. Okay,
You are.
Weird.
And goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. Okay, I've already done that. Go. Yeah, but yeah, in the car. Who cares? Okay, dash a yellow. Yellow white. Flopper blue. Flopper blue. Light gray. And that we have. Flopper blue, light gray. Flopper pink. I believe I saw flopper pink. Yeah, we saw it. Pink gray. Nice. Okay, how many stuff do we have mines now? 3, 9, 11. 11. That doesn't look good. Already half. So 9 more and then we are good. More than that. It's starting to get to high score terrible. Oh, yeah, we don't have any buckets. Glitter. Yes, let's move them back. It's such a waste thing to actually do, but I want to do that. Let's move them up. Then we look for more glitter. Nope. Then we look for snooper. Then we look for spotty. Oh shit, cob is before snooper. Cob. And now we go for the snooper and spotty. Okay, let's continue. Blue glitter. Blue glitter, there we have blue gray. Nice. Glitter lime light gray. Lime light gray. Light gray, do we have light gray? No, we don't. Nice. And one more chest. I believe we need to do more signs. Color signs. Yes, we do. Glitter lime. Glitter lime. Glitter lime. And then we make more signs for color signs. Green, yellow. Green, yellow. Can we find? Glitter green. Glitter yellow. Glitter red. It can be. Let's see. This is the first time I actually get this road up. Yeah, there we have glitter green. Man. First time since this was placed here. I'm back here. And I didn't get a new fish. Fish man. Glitter green. Yellow. Wait. Is this the first? Oh shit, it is. First one of the first glitter fishes. Glitter lime. That I needed to what the fuck do you say? Place it here. Like I wanted to place it. I don't know what the fuck they say. They were lime yellow. Remove it from my inventory. Glitter magnata. Glitter Magnanta. I believe I don't know which glitter, but I at least red Magnanta. Glitter Magnanta. Glitter yellow. Flopper Magnanta. Glitter red. What? Glitter Magnanta. There we have it. Glitter Magnanta. Magnanta red. Glitter light gray. No, it's Batty or Blockfish or whatever. Light gray. Light gray yellow. Yes. Little light blue. No, glitter blue, light blue, not glitter blue. Oh, nice. One more for the glitter blue. Glitter blue, light blue. Cob light gray. Light gray green. Nice. Cob blue. Light gray. Really? Light pink, white, lime, brown, purple, red, light blue, gray, green, Magnanta, orange, light gray. Nice. Feel like it will not be a high score. Stripey. Stripey. Then we have Sunstreak. And then we are done, and then we need to make sure that I need to, just in case, make sure I'm not fucked up. Sign Magnanta, so I need to look for them again. Sign Magnanta. Nice. And in case, Snooper Magnanta. Spotty Magnanta. Yep. Oh, that could be something I will be do after this fish collecting. Start with a horse breeding. Fuck me. That bug was... I can't believe it. It actually was a bug when trying to get a good horse. Snooper. Wait, Snooper side. No, wait. So Snoop's... What? Okay, Snoop is Cyan. I was thinking Snoop and Magnata, but because I saw Spotty Magnata. Snooper Magnata. I don't understand why everything is always right, but one more and than what is needed. Snooper Magnata, Snooper Rad. Snooper Rad. Snooper Orange. Snooper Rad. Rad Light Grey. And there we have it. Light Grey. Spotty Magnata. Spotty Magnata Lime. Spotty Magnata Grey. Spotty Magnata Grey. Wait, what? Oh no. Okay, Spotty Magnata Grey we already have. Fuck me. We do this too, and then we need to fix that Spotty Green. Spotty Green. Dash a green. We want Spotty Green. Spotty Brown. Spotty Green. Spotty Magnata, Spotty Orange, Floppo Green, Spotty Pink, Spotty Blue, Spotty Green. The fuck is Spotty Green? Fuck off. Green, blue. Nice. No spotting green here. Was it Spotty? Spotty Magnata, Spotty Magnata. Oh no, this. Oh my god, I need to. Oh, fuck off. No. Okay, it will not be that. That annoying. Let's see, I'm gonna need spotty Magnanta. I need to move at least one. Oh, only. What the fuck is happening here? Sound trick. What? Oh fuck this. Oh this. Fuck. Okay. The fuck? What? No! Was it green? It must be green. Spotty grey. Oh fuck off. This is so annoying. Green, blue. Spotty green. Spotty grey. Do we have spotty grey here? Spotty red. Spotty pink. Oh, so much extra work. Spotty grey. Grey Magnanta. Oh shit! How many do we have left? Eight. Oh! We can't get on high score. Nice. Stripy green. Stripy green. Stripy red. Stripy green. Oh, just red stripy, not what's on it. Stripy light blue. Yes, stripy green. Stripy green pink. Green pink. Stripy white Magnanta. Stripy white Magnanta. Oh, stripy white purple. And that we also have stripy white purple. Stripy yellow green. And that we also have. Okay. Orange blue. Orange, blue. Oh my god, so many chests. Fuck happened? We need to make one more row soon. Strike. Stripey. Can it be green? Or was it yellow? Orange. Nothing. Was it? Sunstreak cyan. Sunstreak cyan. Sunstreak brown green. Wait, brown. Here we have brown green. Man, I need to fix this brown problem. To replace them. That's me. Sunstreak pink. Pink red. And you go away. Okay, Sunstreak cyan. Last one. Sunstreak cyan. I don't know why I started looking here, because I didn't have any feeling that it was in that area. Sunstreak gray. Sunstreak green. Sunstreak red. Sunstreak cyan. Cyan orange. And that we have. And pink red we have. So 18, 20, 22, 24 minus 1, 23. That's amazing. Only 23. Let's see, the highest we have is or the highest, the lowest is 24. So apparently above lowest is 24. Shit, we want not that one. Bring that up. Yes, 24. Oh yeah, we need to fix this fucking problem. Spotty Magnanta. Sure. Magnanta red, Magnanta lime. Nice. And then we need to fix Sunstreak. Light gray. Sun streak. This is really sun streak or sun streak. Oh, this was easy. Gray. Oh, light gray. But the gray. Blockfish. Black. Dasher. White. Spotter red. Spotty red. Spotty brown. Brightly pink. And clay fish gray. Clay fish orange. Glitter. Lime W. Snooper. Anta. Not Anta. Spotty green. Stripey orange. And this will not have this one. Remove. Okay, oh shit, this battle light gray. The fuck do we do with this one? The fuck happened here? No, fuck me. Battle light gray. It's fucking this one. The fuck is happening? Right, this is light gray sunstreak, yes. And this is battle light gray line, yes. Let's see, can I find Sunstreak Grey? Sunstreak Grey. Sunstreak Grey. Let's see if we can find that in another place. Sunstreak Cyan. Sunstreak Grey. There are fucking Sunstreak. What the fuck did I write? I must look down, or look. The fuck I've done before. Okay, so this. No, this should be removed. No, I already fucking renamed everything. Oh, fuck off. Please say I can actually fucking copy paste this fucking shit. Can I? Please, can I? Apparently not. Fucking lame. Why? Or maybe you can, but I don't know. Let's see. And can we use something? Oh my god, this would be so fucking lame. You know, otherwise. Let's see if I can. Oh wait, I can fucking use the computer. Man, I'm fucking retarded. Minecraft sign copy and paste. Let's see if I can get no, I want fuck this. I don't want fucking Minecraft. I just want to know how fucking to copy and paste your keyboard. Okay, but I want to okay, let's see. I want to, man, I don't wanna know how fucking to use that. I want to know how to not copy and paste. The fuck. Yeah, without formatting. What the fuck is formatting? Meaning of this. Okay, I think I believe do we have any? Let's see. Nope, fuck this. Okay, Sunstreak Grey, but now we learned Sunstreak Grey. No, that was Sunstrick Cyan. Oh, there we have Sunstrick Green. Really great. Fuck off. I want to eat. No, more easily can fucking find that. It must have been I didn't move them. Now I went to place. Maybe. Fuck this. Well, time to write everything again. Betty Brown. Braun. Brinley. Pink. Clay. Fish. Gray. Orange. Little. Lime. Snooper. Oh my god. I was thinking like, could this be just faster? Me just doing this again and fucking finding out how the fuck to mark something without using the mouse. It's so fucking depressing. This stuff is so fucking hard to find if you don't know what the fuck to search on. And then this will be removed, and this will be removed. Okay, let's continue. Where Sunstreak. Oh my god, oh man, I got almost depressed there. I was thinking, did I fuck something up again? And you can say I did because I didn't know I had to move more to find this. Holy shit, I got, man, me. That made me so scared that I fucked it up again. Red, brown. Fucking stop scaring me. Fuck me, this is so annoying. Fucking nightmare. Seeing an empty chest. This is so fucking scary. Wrong color. Taking another color. Empty chest. This, oh my god, this is a fucking nightmare. Man, read the orange. Going for cyan. Oh my god, fuck me. What the fuck is this? Little Snooper sign. Snooper Magnanta. What the fuck did I wrote Snooper Magnanta? Brownie pink. Clayfish grey. Clayfish orange. Little lime. Snooper. Oh, that's why. Wait, Snooper. No, Sunstreak cyan. Snoop. Yeah, it should be fucking Snooper cyan. Did I fucking change that back? Oh my god, fuck me. This is so... Oh, disgusting. One mistake and then you have a fucking nightmare ahead of you. Snooper cyan Magnanta, nice. Spotty green. That sounds like oh. Go fuck yourself. Sunstreak. Okay, now I hope we are done. Okay, let's see. Betty light grey lime. Betty light grey lime. And then we have still this fucking stuff to do. Betty light. Isn't it both Betty light grey and Betty grey? Yeah, Betty. Oh my god. Okay, Betty light grey first. Betty light grey. No. Betty light grey, then we Betty grey. Finally we can actually start having somewhat fun. Blockfish black. Dasher white. Oh, that's so wrong. Dasher white. Spot the red. Then Betty Brown, I believe. Yeah, Betty Brown. Same trips. Brown and pink. Play fish gray. So a lot of gray. Let's see how many gray do we have. Clayfish gray, Sunstreak light gray, Betty light gray, Betty gray. Okay, so at least 4. And Clayfish orange. Little lime. Okay, 4 more. Little lime. Snooper. No, Sunstreak Cyan. So Snooper Cyan and Sunstreak Strike. Snooper Cyan and Sunstreak Cyan is close to each other. The fuck is that? Spot. Why so many problems now? Snoopers. Oh, Sunstreak Cyan. Okay, so God damn it. Snooper Cyan, not Spotty Cyan. Fuck me. What a nightmare this is. Everything has been so perfect and done now this day. Nightmare of the nightmare. Snooper Cyan. Spot the green. Sunstreak orange. Spot the green. Spot the green. Spot the greens in House of the Dragon. Season 2, Episode 7 after the Belgium Grand Prix. Sunstreak orange. The fuck will happen in that? Let's see what did happen. Otto Hightower will probably something happen with, because he the king, the new king wants him back in the King of the Hand. Oh, will we meet the new dragon rider of the sea salt? What the fuck the dragon is called? Or at least the queen, the Black Queen. We'll probably meet him. And then we get an allied for the for the war effort. Oh yeah, back to the somewhat fun. Go through this. Okay. Hopefully this will go by fast. Betty Yellow. Do we have a Betty Yellow? We should have. No, Betty Yellow Pink. And we have Betty Yellow Pink. Oh, now we're back to this fucking bat gray. Fuck this. This nightmare. Betty gray. Gray, light blue. And we have a gray, light blue. Blockfish Magnanta. But what more can happen? Blockfish Magnanta Pink. Oh, yeah, Lannister army and whoever they were meeting up with. They're going for Harrenhal. What do we have? Game of Thrones. Yeah, Harrenhal. Fuck me, where were we? Magnanta Pink. Yep. And yeah, and the fuck is, oh my god, Old Town is the place, but the fuck did the army called? Old Town Army. They are going for Harrenhal also. And the Tully king is dead, so they have a new king. Can Daemon finally do something with Harrenhal? Oh yeah, let's see. I heard something, it will just be 8 episodes. Let's see. House of God damn it. House of the Dragon Season 2. How many episodes? Yes. 8 episodes. So it's 2 left. So the big army fight need to at least not start, but almost start. And then last episode will the big fight happen, and oh shit, what can happen? Who will die? I feel like the blacks will win. That means, yeah, whatever that dragon is called and what his name is, the new king. We probably, I feel like he will probably still live. But the battle is lost and he will lose the armies, and he's like, oh shit, we need to go back maybe. Brian and Brown. But that's the question. Some of the blacks need to die. Will Daemon die? Will the new rider on the salt sea? Whatever the dragon's name is, will he die? Will a promotion in the fleet happen? Probably. Oh, Brown and Brown. Didn't even fucking think about it. Brown and Brown. Blue. Okay, what's more? What more can happen? Surely the Black Queen will still be alive for season 3, hopefully. I believe some people, even if they should die or not die, I feel like they will try to keep them alive as long as possible until death is needed. Blinded Red. The fuck didn't die here? Yeah, we have Blinded Red. Red, light gray. Light blue, light gray. But that's an interesting question. How long will the green queen live? What more can happen? Clayfish purple. The old town, if they're losing. They will get so much punished for this. Overtake of the kingdom. Clayfish purple. And the fuck will Otto Hightower think about the king he put in place is now almost dead, and they have a new king, more or less. Oh my god, can I find it? Clayfish purple. Clayfish blue. I feel like I must have missed it. Blockfish purple. Clayfish purple. There we have it. Clayfish purple. Purple pink. Clayfish green. Some Minecraft music. Clayfish green. One more. Fuck me. Why? That's slop. Kan inte vara någon speed, but it's a dog's loop. Fuck. Clayfish green. Ah, there we have fucking light blue. Clayfish. Oh no, this fucking clayfish purple. Where the fuck was you? There. Clayfish purple pink. Dasher brown. Dasher brown. Dasher brown green. Dasher lime. Dasher brown. Dasher brown green. can't be here. I've not seen any dash brown, green. Betty Brown at least, have you seen? Dasher brown. Dasher green. Dasher white. Yeah, fucked one more. Dasher white. The fuck is Dasher brown? There we have Dasher brown. Dasher brown green. And Dasher yellow. No more Minecraft music. If it's Batman. Flopper blue. Flopper blue light gray, I believe it said. Glitter green yellow. Yeah, glitter green yellow. Glitter green yellow. Glitter purple. Glitter cyan. There, glitter yellow. We want glitter green yellow. No, this is one. Fuck me. This, here we have it. Fuck me. Glitter yellow. Glitter green yellow. Glitter lime. Glitter cyan. Glitter lime. Glitter slime. Glitter slime. Snooper lime. Glitter yellow. The fuck? Oh shit, I need to move. Fuck me. That I will do another time. Not today. That would be so fucking boring. Glitter red. Man, come on. Let me fucking see it end this fucking nightmare. Glitter lime. It's not fucking there. Yes. Glitter purple. Betty green. Glitter lime. Can it really be that hard to see? I mean, I find it's once. Why can't I find it a second time? Glitter yellow. Glitter cyan. Glitter magenta. Fuck is this? Glitter brown. Where I'm not fucking looking. Oh, this is... Glittered fucking lime and yellow. Where the fuck can I place it? Fuck this. We look at the... Like... where do we do the fucking glitter? Okay, we're doing the glitter blue. Glitter lime. Do we have a glitter lime looking for now? Okay, they're looking for glitter magenta. Here should glitter lime be. Okay, where the fuck do I go with it? It must be one of the fucking new places. Have I written it down wrong? Fuck me, this new place. Oh my god. Glitter yellow. Lime yellow. Oh my god. Well, at least I found the fucking place. Oh my god. Glitter magenta. Nope. No, I don't believe any glitter magenta can be in that row. Glitter yellow. Flopper magenta. Nope, no, still no Minecraft music. Come on. Nice. Glitter, Magenta. Will I have a problem finding this also? Glitter purple I can at least find. Glitter, Magenta. Flopper, Magenta. Flopper, yellow. Okay, we have glitter, Magenta. Oh, fuck me. And then we have the other fishes. Glitter, Magenta, red. Glitter, light gray. Light gray, yellow. The last sprint, the last, what the fuck can you say? And then we are done with this fucking nightmare. The nightmare can end. Snooper red. And longs takes with us, Snooper red, light gray. Spotty Magenta. Spotty blue. Can Spotty Magenta be somewhere? It apparently is Spotty Magenta. Spotty orange. Spotty yellow. Spotty red. Spotty pink. Spotty blue. Spotty brown. And we want Spotty Magenta. Stripey Magenta. Spotty Magenta. Okay, Spotty Magenta gray. Spotty gray. There you just Betty, Spotty. Do we have any fucking Spotty gray? Yeah, Spotty gray. Nice. Stripey white. White purple. Yellow. Yellow green. Oh my god, so easy and fast. Sunstreak cyan. Sunstreak cyan orange. Sunstreak pink. Pink, red. And we're done. We fucking done this. Oh, fuck off this. Oh, this has been such a fucking annoying fucking nightmare. Oh my god, the fuck I'm doing. Okay, 18, 20, 22, 24 minus 1 is fucking 23, minus 23. Holy fuck. I wanna leave this fucking game now. 23 is a 10. 90. 89. Is that right? Fucking is 23. 20 is 2000. 3 is 12. Minus 23. Yeah, we follow the protocol. What the fuck you call it? I only write down the numbers when I fucking place it down the fishes in the aquarium. Oh fuck me. Yeah, sometimes today people will probably start doing YouTube clips about Belgium's Grand Prix. So a lot of reaction from them. Autosport, P1, the race. Maybe some news of where color signs will go. Who knows? Who fucking cares? Will Sir Paris keep his place? Probably, probably not. Who knows? Will Lawson take Daniel Ricciardo's place? Maybe, maybe not. Betty yellow, pink. Betty grey, light blue. Blobfish Magenta pink. Briny brown, blue. Briny red, light grey. Clayfish purple, pink. Will Michael Schumacher or Jürgen Joe take the second Alpine seat? Clayfish green, light blue. Who knows? Clayfish purple, pink. Will Bottas also get no seat like Kevin Magnussen? Who knows? There's a brown, green. Man, hopefully they'll fix that at one time. That the fish that you actually have in the buckets will also be seen instead of seeing other fish before. Then it's the right color. There's a yellow white. I mean that's white gray big fish and now it's white yellow small fish. It's like why? Flopper blue light gray. And that's so purple and yellow and now it's blue and green. So weird. What more can happen? Glitter green yellow. Glitter lime yellow. Glitter magenta red. Glitter light gray yellow. Snooper red light gray. Spotted magenta gray. Spotted gray magenta. When I saw black and blue. Stripy white magenta. Stripy white purple. Stripy yellow green. Sunstreak sign orange. Sunstreak pink red. We don't be fucking done. Oh, I hate this so much. No, this has been a disgusting ending. Oh my god, so much misplace. Sometimes it's harsh when you misplay. In Minecraft you can misplace something. One item away from lethal. Holy shit. How many? Oh, almost 4 hours. Nice. No lost tropical fish for the collection for the 1989 big tropical fish collection. Then we have maybe 4,000. Oh, I didn't swim around with them. Let's see, can I see some of them? No more tropical fish. Yeah, I can somewhat see them. The 4,000 big tropical fish collection in the aquarium. So we have technically 2 collection. One that I don't fucking care. So if an axolotl mistakenly get placed in this area and eat them up, I wouldn't care. But I would care about losing so many fishes that make it really cool to swim around with. But this 1989 collection is the most important collection ever. Until I'm done, and then I don't care about that. It will be placed in a shulker box in a chest that I will never look at. Like I almost do with a... Let's see. These 5. All the different colors of axolotls. Placed in shulker box and will never be used. Fucking eggs. I need to get one more puffer fish, because man, that's a good way to remove chickens in a fun way. Yeah. After I'm done with the fish collection, will you maybe start making me some good horses? Man, I get so many, but I don't know if I will get PST watching Small Beans again. But man, he being close to horses, I get PST after wasting 1 year to trying to get one good horse. And then after that, they come out and say, oh yeah, by the way, we had a bug with the horses. It's no longer a bug, so you can try to get a better horse now. Well, the chances is greater than it was. Fuck that. Okay, write it down. 89 was it? 1989. Can that not 98? 89. Was that right? 1989. 1980. Fuck, I hate this so much. I wasted so much time on this mistake I did in the collection room. 1989. Yes, we're fucking on with that. Nice. And yeah, what the fuck can we say? Have anything newsworthy stuff come out in Formula 1? Oh shit, I still have this thing up. We need to change that. Let's see, was it any in the news? Power ranking, who made the biggest impression in our Judges intensive Budapest encounter. Pullman didn't notice the right do the right thing. Okay, who cares? It doesn't look like any new stuff. Okay, fuck that then. Okay, we're done with the collection. I have nothing to say. I'll say if new